Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Good whatever it is, wherever you are. How are you doing? I'm Ursa Ryan, and we're live for the first time in a little while. It's been a few weeks, which is very strange. Hi, Widget, how you doing? It's been a few weeks, and I'm glad to be back. The music is very loud. Let's crank that down a bit. Why are you so loud? Let's go to -2. Have a bit of -20. I think that should be about right. How's everyone doing? Oh my lord, everyone's here now. I play Civ 6 music just to tease. No. Civ 6 music is a lovely assortment of copyright-free music that exists on Spotify and a playlist that is easily accessible to me. It is not a political statement, more than a case of just, how would I put this, laziness on my part. So there you go. Hi Poppy Dude, how you doing? Hi Miranda. Oh, loads of names here that I recognise. Game music should be back down to normal levels. I can't remember why I had it so loud. Something must have been sat on the Spotify track. Must have been doing something that required... Oh, I tell you what it was. Last stream was a developer stream, wasn't it? I sat and watched the update. That's what I did. Okay, now that makes sense. There you go. It's all good. We've got some new music to play with tonight as well. We'll get that into a second. Sounds really cool. Even so, Civ 6 is greater than Civ 7. Ooh. Interesting one. I think... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I really like Civ 6. That's the problem. I spent so many thousands of hours on it. I've become... Well, it's like Stockholm Syndrome. The game has captured me, enslaved me, and forced me to love it over the years. So I have nothing but good feelings towards Civ 6. Civ 7's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I think it needs time and DLC and patches to let it breathe into the magnificent beast that Civ 6 is. But if you think back to Civ 6 on launch, remember Civ 6 on launch, that's what I would say. Because Civ 6, people say, oh, it's a better game. But I was there. I was there. I saw Civ 6 on launch. Do you remember it? It was a buggy nightmare. It was very shallow. It was all over the place. It was a lot of fun. I'm just kidding, so I'd rather enjoy the music. It's good music, to be fair. Yeah, it was the outrageous, uplifting Portugal music that was getting everybody. Playing some jam and dancing, yeah, it's true. Civ 6 was a finished product with plenty of DLC. Okay, so I think I've just made your point. Sorry, I've come in, and I've gone, hey, I've got this original take, and you've literally just put that, so I apologise. I think Civ 7 will be... You will like Civ 7 better once it's finished. Once it's been tightened up around the edges. Hey, did you see my recent video? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you saw my video on the patch. Because I think that's really interesting. I think the food changes are the sign that we are beginning to have not just skin-deep cosmetic UI changes of Civ 7. I think they're now beginning to look at some of the base mechanics. And once you start to look at the base mechanics, it's a good sign for the rest of the game, because it means it's adapting, it's evolving, it's learning. I'm always a fan of changes like that. There'll always be the argument as to whether or not something was finished when it was launched and whether you should have these sort of changes. But I'm always of the camp that I'd always like changes in a game. It's never a bad thing for me. I won't ever get used to the ages mechanic. You will. It's very intuitive. Actually, there's a few little hidden mechanics behind it that make it very entertaining once you fiddle around with it a bit. It's a lot of fun. Once Civ 7 gets an expansion, it will probably be better. It was always the same with the Civ games. The old one is better than the new launch one. But yeah, Civ 6 had 8 years of breathing time. It's a long time for a game. Just look at any Paradox game, where a game will have like 18 different DLCs. You know, Hearts of Iron 5 will come out at some point and everyone will say, oh, Hearts of Iron 4 is so much better than Hearts of Iron 5. And you'll say, of course it is. It's had 15 expansions. I think Civ 7 is my favourite baseline once it's complete. Yeah, Yeah. I think Civ 7 had a lot of changes, and I like those changes, but it needed a bit of finesse, to put it lightly, when it came out. I watched the video on Pachacuti. Yeah, very good. Very good. He's going to be really good. If the food changes are as encyclopedically changing as I think they should be, he could be very good. I was thinking actually back to that, I think Tecumseh will be even better than I remember him as well, because my understanding of him being brilliant is the production and the combat strength side of his abilities. The food's okay. Food's alright, because it multiplies across all of your settlements, but that's going to be unleashed soon. I could see that being really, really good. Housing and loyalty? Hey, Perkins D. I was wondering when you'd turn up with that comment. Yeah, housing I thought was a really neat mechanic in Civ 6, and it forced you to play with districts a little bit and think about the buildings you were putting in. It made the improvements have a different weight. It put neighborhoods into the game. It was a very fun mechanic. Loyalty? I would like to see loyalty back, but I can see a lot of people not enjoying loyalty. It just means the AI is going to settle all around you. People hate it, people don't hate it. What can you do? I liked it, looking forward to its implementation. Good. Oh, I saw it. I left a comment. There we go, Nick. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was there when Civ 6 you couldn't change the city names. Yeah, I forgot about that. People were complaining about that in Civ 7, but nope, that's just a thing. She doesn't really pay attention to what goes on in the game in the audience and care about the result. You can make valid points about the state of the game when it was launched, but you can't take anything away from the care that is being put into the patches afterwards. That's the bit that is good for me. Put it that way. The only risk of the Paradox model is if they abandon the game, such as the case of Imperator. Yeah, well, money talks, doesn't it? You're not going to make DLC for a game that's only got 100 people playing. Hashtag awkward millennia. How long will millennia stick around for in that reason? Oh dear. 18 DLC, I have more than 50 on EU4. Yeah, fair play. Civ 7 is a step forward. The bones have always been there. I'm excited to see them finish the game. Yeah, absolutely. Is it a spoiler to say that tooltips in this game are kind of depressingly the best thing I've seen in a 4X for years? What, in Endless Legends? Well, I haven't seen them fully yet, so I'm looking forward to it. We'll talk about this in a sec, because there's a funny comment I'll make on that. Hi Chris, how you doing? Is housing necessary with the way that urban towers and things work? What exactly would housing accomplish? It would mean that you could unleash the reins on food as a resource a little bit more, and let food not be as restricted, knowing that city growth would never get too far ahead of itself because housing would be limiting it in a different way. It's like a different constraining thing, where at the moment food is being used on like an exponential curve that goes up like that. Hit the microphone. And housing would just stop that a little bit, which is good. Tekums is going to be really good. Yeah, totally agree. Hi from the US. I'm new to Civ and your channel. Now I'm checking YouTube 3 times a day for a new video from you. Love the content. Cheers, John. Hey, you know what you could do? You could subscribe and ring the bell, and then it would tell you when I post. There is a bit of a spoiler. I post at 8 o'clock UK time most days, so, you know, that's also a thing. But thank you. Good to have you here. Lovely to have a new viewer. Still votes for the loyalty? Yeah, absolutely. Which kind of proves that the launch state of the game matters. Yes, I think the good thing about a good launched game is that you don't have to spend that initial couple of months working on that sort of stuff. You can push ahead immediately. And I think it helps to keep those initial numbers high, which encourages more investment in the game later. So there's some good things. Firaxis have always been really trustworthy about continuing development. Well, they have very few games, which is actually a really good thing. Civ doesn't really have a lot of competition within Firaxis for other games that are going to take their attention away. XCOM might at some point come out, probably. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. I missed the other obvious color coding of Civ 6 and Civ 7. Yeah, I think there's going to be some mods on that very soon, actually, that I saw that looked really good. That would be useful. I was also there when you could multiply the Pantheons. Oh, I remember that bug. Yeah, select escape, select escape, select escape. You used to be able to have plus 300 work ethic holy sites. Oh, these were good times. They were good times. It's a bit worrying that Civ 7 currently has fewer players than 5. Yeah, it is. It is. Civ 5's a good game. Civ 7 was always going to take a little while to catch up with numbers because there aren't as many people that have bought the game because it's been out for less time. And there's been a lot of sales of Civ 5 and Civ 6, so people have been able to pick it up at 80, 90% off. That hasn't happened with 7 yet. Once we see a good half-price sale with Civ 7, I think the numbers will climb up a lot. But yeah, it's there are not enough people playing it. What can you do? Food War was created to eliminate housing. Yeah, it was meant to simplify it. Happiness was supposed to come in and do the job as well, but Happiness has not done the job in the same way. The thing I liked about Civ 5 Happiness was you got a yield penalty, but you got a massive growth penalty on top, which limited things growing. So like there was a double-edged penalty to Happiness in Civ 5, whereas Civ 7's a little bit more blanket, just -% yields, so you can still grow through it, which is tricky. What can you do? Endless Legends! Is this a Civ 7 mode without age transitions? No. There are transitions in this game too. There's also magic and robots and coral creatures. It's going to be great. You just wait. 3 p.m. in the one true time zone. No. 8 p.m. or nothing. And join Discord. Yeah, true. Makes sense. I want loyalty and maybe governors back. I liked governors. I would like more flexibility with governors. I'd like them to be a bit more varied. They were good though. And to enjoy them. Do you think DLCs can improve/change the way victory is achieved? Can they make it that we feel less funneled down a very narrow path? Well, DLCs have already changed Civ games in the past. Beyond Earth, the victory conditions were massively changed. Civ 5 victory conditions were updated. Civ 6 victory conditions were very much updated with DLC. So yes, yeah, absolutely. There's plenty of time to change these. You don't play that Marvel game all the time. Ah, that was a shame. That looked like a good game. Endless Legends 1 had atrocious combat. Did they fix this? Oh, disagree. I loved Endless Legend 1 combat. Oh, I won't take that. No. No, I love Endless Legend. We'll come to this in a second. Found you after Civ 7 came out, but wanted to say you've quickly become one of my favourites on this platform. Oh, Tomboy901, you're my new favourite person for the next 10 seconds. Thank you very much. That's very sweet to say. Oh, it's a pleasure to have you watching. Very sweet of you. Civ 5 held on to players when Civ 6 came out, and now Civ 5 and Civ 6 are holding on to players when Civ 7. Yeah, people forget the drop-off in what I would call modern game quality between 5 and 4 is way more than 6 and 5. You can play Civ 5, and it still looks and feels like a PC or a console game, right? It still feels like a modern game. It's dated, the graphics need updating, the resolution can be a bit low, but it still feels like a modern game. If you pick up Civ 4, it's like going back another 10 years in terms of the quality of the visuals and the playstyle. So there's a reason why there's a big drop off there. People who are picking up games because they want to pick up games that feel modern are not going to pick up Civ 4. Civ 4 is like diehards. Civ 5 feels modern. And it's been on big sales, don't forget that, which is the thing. Is there an advantage to Amplitude releasing similar games on the same engine? Humankind Space Legend? I don't really know. I don't really know much about the development side, to be honest with you. It seemed like a cool studio, though, to be fair. Magic. So, oh, no, Nano, how you doing? Good to see you here. Something like the Governor mod for Civ 6 would be awesome on 7. Yeah. All mods are good. I like that sort of thing. We need an alien bear faction. Oh, we've got a similar thing. Don't worry. Does Civ 7 have an economic victory condition? I wish Civ 6 did. Yep, 7 has an economic condition. They're really good. Really good. Can't get over the weird maps in Endless Legend. I like the combat minigame. Oh, the maps I think are going to be just as crazy. If you don't like fantasy maps, it's not the game for you. Put it that way. The Discord Overlord is yeah, Nano's here to tighten us all up. Endless series are such fun ideas for factions. I love the concept of... Let's just look at some Endless Legends, shall we? Hang on. Let's set this up, because I think this is going to be good fun. Let's actually get on with this and play some actual game. Let me just turn off the Civ 6 music, because we've got some actual music. Actual game music is going to kick in a second once I go to the next screen. Here we go. Right, my beautiful bonds. Let's just move myself down here for a sec. As I don't know where my head is going to behave itself on the screen as we play the games. If I'm in the way of anything, just shout and I'll skedaddle around the screen. I'll pick myself up and go, hooey, and confuse everyone, all right? So, Endless Legend 2. There is something you need to know about me as a creator before we play this, okay? I love Endless Legend 1. I really love that game. I started playing Endless Legend 1 within a few months of me starting to play Civ 5, okay? So this was like, for me, when I was owning my first laptops that were capable of gaming and my first computers that I could sort of really spend a decent amount of time on. Endless Legend 1 was one of those games that I just really loved. And if you go back onto the channel, if you go back several years, a lot of years now, you will see I did quite a few Endless Legend playthroughs. They were very long. They were very split into like 15-minute episodes and went over 40 episodes like YouTube was back in the day. But I did play Endless Legend quite a bit. I used to love the style of the game. It's a 4X game, okay? This is the first thing you got to know about Endless Legend. It is a 4X game. Exploit, expand, exterminate. What's the other X? Hang on. Expand, exterminate, exploit, explore. Explore, there we go. I always get explore and expand. It's like, I'm finding the land, so it's all mine. So it feels very much like a Civ-like game in that way. There is a big map, you start in a little bit of it, and then you spread and you settle more and you use resources in the game and you have cities and those cities build things. And then eventually, as Miranda politely says, your inner Brit takes over and slowly it becomes too much. And, sorry, I have to click on the game to get the game sound. And suddenly it gets too much and you start to exterminate and conquer. Let me know if the game sound is too much, by the way. I can turn this down. We haven't balanced this game just yet. Okay. So, that all feels very normal. Hex grid, settlements. The big difference between Endless Legend series and the Civilization series is that this is not a historic game. This is more of a fantasy magic technology game. If you have seen Age of Wonders, it has a very similar feel to that. Would be a very good comparison I could make. If you've ever played any of the Heroes of Might and Magic games, there's a lot of similarity between those as well. So there's a lot of fantasy factions. You'll see a bit of magic, you'll see a bit of technology, you'll see a bit of every sort of fantasy sci-fi genre. Endless Legend 1, as it was released, started with your base factions of people who were magic but used pain to become more magical. They were very strange. And then space dwarves. I like the space dwarves. And the tree people. And then the evil necrotic bugs that ate everything. They were also fun. And my favorites were the Broken Lords. They were empty husks of armor with spirits in them that literally used gold, or the resource, it might be called spice or something, I can't remember what it was called in this game. Dust, that's it. Spice is June. Dust is Endless Legend. Dust, that's it. And they used dust to make population, which, by the way, would not work in any Civilization 7 faction, but I would love to see a mod that converted a Civ to use gold for population. That would be really interesting. I think that would be very, very good. But then over the course of lots of DLC, we had... What sort of things did Endless Legend have? We had huge, marauding bug beetle creatures that killed everything. We had a race of invisible spy people that could assassinate and they couldn't learn anything themselves. We had... the dragons and the traders. Yeah, good point. Missed those. They were in the base game. We had lava people. There eventually were like mushroom people. There were a lot of different factions. And so Endless Legend 2, many years later, appears, and I have been given a key to the early access, which is very, very kind of Amplitude. I'm very grateful for that. But I haven't played it yet. There are a lot of videos that have come out so far, but you and I get to experience this live together. I have yet to play this. I've played a lot of Endless Legend 1. I have played a lot of 4X games. Recently, obviously, we've played not only Civs, but we've also been playing a lot of, like, I'm thinking of the last couple of years, Millennia and Ara and other bits and pieces like that. So hopefully I'll pick it up fairly quickly, but we'll see. I'm going to need a bit of help though, because as we start the game, we have a choice of 2 people. Just move my bonds. We have a choice of 2 people, okay? We either play as the Kin of Sheridan, who effectively seem to be human people that arrived on this planet. They arrived on this planet, and they have been left behind as colonists. So they came from space, they can no longer get back to space, and they've sort of just colonized. Are they Volters point 2? Yes, pretty much they're the Volters. They are incredibly defensively minded. They are pretty much build tall, build strong, and never get defeated. Okay? Yeah, we'll get a poll going. So we can either play the Kin of Sheridan, or we can play as the Aspects. The Aspects are an unlikely, I like the word unlikely, it always starts, symbiosis between the organic and the artificial. They are essentially a mix of living coral creatures that are connected to the planet, and they are also sort of cyborgs as well, with some sort of magical thing. So we can either play the sort of space humans, or we can play as the coral robots, okay? So let's do a poll. Sorry, the game sound. This is a preview build, okay? There's one thing that I should point out. Some of the settings haven't quite been adapted, like the idea of being able to keep the music on in the background whilst I click off it. So if your music kicks in and out, you'll know why, okay? So who shall we play? We can either play space people, or we can play coral robots. It's a good question to be asked on a Friday, I think. So Zonai robots from Legend of Zelda. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they don't look dissimilar, do they? There's a resemblance there. There's less green and more pink, but they kind of I like the artificial arm and the coral coming out of the shoulder. Like it's very interesting. Do the Sheridan have portals? No idea. Probably they have portals. I don't know. I haven't played this yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. It is like a weird Aztec thing. He does look a bit Aztec. That's very true. United Empire is the OG human endless civilization. Oh, they have a Sheridan sub-faction. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know obviously the Endless games cross over a little bit, so that is a good example of that. The question was never easier. It looks like we're going for coral robots at the moment. I like that. They're pulling away with it. It must be the head. Look at that. I mean, I think they look absolutely incredible. That is wonderful. I love, it's just the style is awesome. To be fair, I also like the uniform of Sheridan. When I see people dressed like this, I often feel a little bit troubled by the fact that my wardrobe is basically just t-shirts. I should go out in military garb that looks like this more often. Think about how much more respect you'd get if I had shoulder pads like this and a cool coat and robe. Oh, people would be... they'd be in awe of me. I'd have so much respect. Alright. Would I play Endless Legend Space 2? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I was about to click end stream there rather than end poll. Don't do that, Ursa. Alright. Alright. So it looks like we're going to play the coral robots. We get to pick color. the faction color, I think coral is demanding that we play some sort of hideous pink or purple. What do you reckon? Pink or purple? I think we got to go for the hideous color, right? And I think in terms of the faction icon, this doesn't really matter, but I sort of like this one because it looks a little bit like some sort of squid thing. It's like reminds me of the sea. Purple seems like the more respectable one, but pink is hideous. It's such a bright pink. I think I'm going to have to do that. I'm sorry. In the game, we're going to have another Aspects faction. We will have a Kin of Sheridan faction. By the way, can I just say this? You see what this is? You see what this is? Do you see what this is? Huh? Nested tooltips. Already this game is looking amazing to me. When we were shown the pack of information to this, I think the fact the game had nested tooltips, it might have been point 3 on the reason why this game should be played. It was really funny how much they pumped it up as being this really important thing, and having played Civ 7 for a long period of time, I agree. Alright, let's play some pink. I don't really know how much we're going to be able to change stuff at the moment. It's the difficulties. Remember, this is a pre-release build. This is not even early access, okay? This is the equivalent of what I played in Baltimore, except you can for Civ 7, but you can see it, right? So it won't be able to be fleshed out as much, but let's just get going. I like that we're playing on normal difficulty. We haven't got any of this like craziness. Let me just move this up here. So here we go.
Sky and sea, the bound and the unbound. This harmony murmurs through the air, ripples through the oceans. It is the song of Sayada that we alone can hear. A symphony shared by every...
They're like peace coral.
Unliving.
Sayada is the planet, by the way.
Until it is ruined by one false note, one crashing dissonance.
Uh-oh.
From discord, only disorder, conflict, and destruction will follow.
The art is beautiful. It's really, really beautiful.
Must deny this cacophony, sway the strangers of this world, and impose a greater harmony.
Impose a greater harmony. I like that. It leaves it open to kind of like aggressive action, doesn't it? Alright, aspects. Subjects of the illuminated realm, join me. The dieback is behind us. The aspects are recovering in the vast oceans of Sayada. I gotta learn to pronounce that. That is the planet. The planet in Endless Legend may or may not be alive, and it may or may not be trying to kill us. Remember that at all points, right? The map is alive, and it may be a thing, and it may specifically hate us, but we don't know. Depends on how we play, okay? We shall seed the coral once more, building an empire to soothe the agonies of Sayada. The harmonies of the chorus will drown out the cacophony of chaos. We are absolutely not evil communist coral. That's not how this works. Close this window. Begin my legend. And here we are. Okay. So, first impressions of the map. It's very pretty. Hang on. I'm going to have to find a place for my beautiful, beautiful bonds. Stuff like that. Right, so as you can see, this is the map, and I love this about Endless Legend games. I remember saying this back when I used to play Civ 5. How cool it would be. How cool it would be if I was able to just zoom out and you can see like better map. We'll have a look at this. Is the game sound too loud? I can turn the game sound down a little bit if you want. Hang on. Let's just turn this down to... That's 0. Is that too quiet? Let me know if that's too quiet. So, right. We have this dude. A delegation? An envoy. They are equipped with combat abilities. They are aware of defense. There's going to be a lot of reading in this initial stage as we learn to play this, alright? But we'll get there. Use the action Claim Territory to found a city and claim the territory. Look for regions with good yields and special resources when starting out. Okay. So is that the delegation can do that? Or is it anyone can do that? So the envoy... That's our hero. Ah! So you get hero units in this game. They're kind of a little bit like regular troops, except you can level them up. They're sort of the commanders. Think of them as commanders in that way. And sentry is just a bow unit. These are basically just coral creatures with things on their heads. Yeah, exactly. So let's send you. I want to like go and have a look. Oh, I found some detritus and I picked up some dust. Dust is one of the yields. You can see it up here. Dust and influence. Dust is effectively gold. So think of this as gold. Turn on yields. We'll do in a sec. Influence is kind of like empire-wide stuff. So you can use it to... I mean, we have a look at this. We can use it to expand cities by adding foundations. You can use it in diplomacy. So it's sort of like influence, I guess. I guess it's called influence. I think if I see Y for yields, do we reckon? Y is not yields. How do we turn yields on? Victory, quest journal, all cities and camps, military forces, turrets, yields, shortcut. This. I might not have loaded in the shortcuts just yet. Okay, here we go. So we can see this is called an anomaly. Do you see how the yields of this are really, really, really big? So this has got loads of dust and loads of production, whereas these tiles are more production and food. It looks like I've got a lot of production and not much food on this start. Is this from the same developers as Dungeons of the Endless? Yeah. This is Endless Legends. I want to settle near this. Let's found my capital here. So from memory... When you found somewhere, you claim all of the tiles around it, if this is anything like Endless Legends. So I'm going to try and claim this thing. Da-da-da-da! Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. It's like a coral house. Reefborn. Oh, I mean, I like Reefborn, but we're going to change that if we can. Districts are essential. Districts? We know how to play districts. Oh dear. This is amplitude. Yeah, this is amplitude. Districts are essential for city development and can specialize over time. They must be built on foundation tiles. Okay, so by putting foundations down, we have to cost influence. They retain the yields of the underlying land. Good to know. Okay, cool. Click on one of the foundation tiles surrounding the city hall district. So is this is foundation? That's a foundation. This is a foundation. Okay. So we can build over the top of an anomaly, for instance. Districts are built using the city's industry. Industry is basically production. Several types of district are available at start for construction. Before making your choice, however, you can hover the district templates available for construction. I can hover them before destructions. I can't build a district on an anomaly. All right, fine. Good to know. But let's say, for instance, I wanted to build one here. So we could do a communal habitations, which gives influence. We could give a farm, which produces food. A works is production. A merchant's house is gold. A laboratory is science. A forum is just straight up influence as opposed to this one. And then a stronghold is basically defense. Okay. I mean, early food is always good. 2 food, 1 influence, +1 food on tiles producing food, +1 food for each adjacent river, +1 food for each adjacent lake. Now, as you can see, we have no rivers and no lakes. So I don't think that's going to make a difference. But that's fine. By spending dust, your Aspect's army can create a coral spore in territory, provided you don't already own a coral spore camp or city within the territory. Once built, a coral spore will start expanding over time. However, in mind, coral spores are vulnerable to enemy armies who might attempt to destroy them. If I wish to claim a territory, note that building a coral spore is always a precursor to the creation of a camp. So we got to go and basically spore everywhere, I think. That's going to be what we're saying here. Alright, it's good to know. So how do we get back into... Oh, there's Reefbond. Are we the baddies? I don't think we are. We're just trying to symbiotically absorb the world into our Coral 1 Unimind. That's not evil. That's fine. We're fine with that, I think. That's okay. So, I think we're gonna put the food building down. Let's try putting it here. Alright. I don't know if that had a cost. Did it have a cost? We'll see. We'll see. Alright. So, a diplomatic proposition is waiting my answer.
Accept.
Oh. I think these are the other coral people, so we know exactly where they are immediately. We can sign a non-aggression pact with them. Sure.
Well done.
Well, thank you. Thank you for saying well done. I appreciate that. Okay. They're indifferent to me. I think I saw them earlier. They're sort of... Oh, they're here. Whoa! What's that? Why has that got all the yields? Hang on. Maybe mine has all the yields and I'm just... Mine definitely does not have all those yields. Or maybe it does. Weird. Okay, science. So, there used to be different ages of technology in Endless Legend number 1. You used to have to research enough things in the first one to then get to the second one, and they used to get progressively more powerful. It looks like we've got a very similar thing. There are 6 ages, and 6th one is normally just the repeatables. But what you need to know is effectively there is society ones on the top, discovery ones on the bottom, warfare and defense on the left, economy on the right. I think going science is always a good idea, right? Do we think science is always a good idea? We could go for fencing. I could go for defense while defending on a unit. Civil order. Gives me more. I just feel like going for science is never a bad thing. So we'll go for that. It's always the way. And we will start to explore. Cool. End the turn. Now, I think we have 125 turns we can play with today. So, we shall see. So, we have this delegation. The unit is a hero. It is very special. Heroes gather XP and will unlock skill points when leveling up. They can also equip different weapons or items you can loot. Yes, you can basically give your hero different weapons and they become a different style of fighter. They are very, very cool. Heroes can't die, but they can be wounded for a few turns when they are defeated. So don't let them die. And I can spend dust to get new heroes in. So this is my one, right? So I can hire mercenaries once I get a trading post. Okay. Cool. This is our dude. He's a colonizer. +5 influence per camp on Empire. Okay. We'll figure out what all of this stuff means eventually. I'm not too worried just yet to get everything sorted in one go. Do I want the envoy to go differently? I think I'm going to send the envoy differently. Right, there you go. So you have 1 of 3 movement. So you can just keep moving. And we're going to explore the land now. Looks like I can go comfortably 2 tiles. Okay, we may be on a small island. I'm not sure. Select the next army of my empire. Does this just cycle between the 2? Okay, that's not the one. Next city or camp. That's not the one. Finish moves. There are no pending actions. Okay, so if this is blurred out, then we don't need to do anything. Means I've done everything for turn. Ah, you see now if I click this. Oh no, it's just set moves. Okay. Idle army without orders. Right, here we go. Let's go and explore more. Oh, minor faction discovered. Who are you? Provided by city districts. Influence is stockpiled at the empire level. We're currently getting 5 of it per turn and we have 60. It's a key resource for diplomacy. It's also essential for extending your cities by creating more foundations. So you can see 57 influence to buy these tiles. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Right, but who are these dudes? Black Hammers. 5 approval on pacified villages under protectorate. So they seem to be really good if I go conquering. Okay. I assume they are just like a little faction in this area. I don't think they look particularly aggressive towards me at the moment, but we'll keep an eye just in case. Who knows? What's with the pink boundaries? Pink was the disgusting color I picked deliberately because I love it. It's great. So, as not to distract Ursa, could chat tell me what he is playing? This is Endless Legend 2. This is a game coming out at some point in the future. I played a lot of Endless Legend 1. I have access to an early access copy, which is really cool. So I'm having a lot of fun by playing a new game. Oh, the other coral people are friendly to me. Nice. I'm so hyped to learn more about the new minor faction biodiversity. I know. Imagine if all the minor factions had actual personalities, eh? Right, how do I... Is there actually any information that I can see on this? Oh, they're hostile. They will attack me on sight. Alright, that's actually good to know. We don't particularly want to get into a big fight. Ooh. Impact crater. Loads of yields. These are the sort of things you've got to keep out for. Anomalies are very, very good for yields. And, do you see this? So as we go out on the map, we can see that the map is divided into really cool segments. So I have taken over Wirren, but there is another unclaimed settlement to my left. So we're going to go and have a little peek at that. See what's going on. Is that an anomaly? Spiral crabs. Yeah, who's this? Black hammers. Oh, there's multiple sets of black hammers in this town. I feel like I'm missing them. Where are they here? Because it's normally like in this area. I feel like I'm missing where the information is. This is just sort of showing on my screen. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Ooh. And what was that? A quest requires your attention. The illuminated realm of the aspects is at its lowest ebb for centuries, devastated and desperate. Several months ago, the web of coral that stretched across the island and into the seas beyond experienced a dieback, the likes of which have never been witnessed. Oh no, a game about coral dieback. That's a bit depressing. Is awkward and Australian. Reefs withered and blackened, only a pitiful handful of coral shelves remained. The chorus, the shared mind where all aspects come together in thought, atrophied as well. Oh no, we definitely... This feels a little bit like Avatar the movie. I mean the Blue Aliens one, not the Airbender one. Okay. So, he's an advisor. We survive. Reefborn has been built anew. Good. It's a shadow of itself. But, you know, we will rebuild it. That's fine. My guy seems to be incredibly negative in this interaction, I must say. We called it the Illuminated Realm, a land of plenty and bliss, but we are blind to the coming ruin. Good questions, of course, for vacant wait. And remember, you are barely done the robes of office. Power laid in other hands, so stop feeling guilty. Oh. What do you recommend we do? Everything begins with coral. We must grow new fields immediately and find new varieties immune to the blight. We are not yet saved. Okay. Build coral spore 2 times. Okay. We will try and build coral spores 2 times. Done. We can do that. We can do that. So. Oh, detritus gives us dust. Very good. Let's continue moving. Oh, it's one of the things I've got. Stunted copse. I like the goodie huts. So far, those seem very cool. Very good. How's my farm coming along? We've got 3 turns left. That's fine. I assume if we build foundations, do we get more yields? I feel like we would. I kind of want to build around here to make a really big settlement, but I feel like I'm not using my settlement just yet. Let's just try. This is one of those games where I feel like I just need to keep trying things until they either work or they don't work. Okay, so I've got that. So now there's more resources in my capital. Nice. I guess the devs use the same symbols for different resources across their games. Well, yeah, these are the same resources as was in Endless Legends 1, which is really good. The game just kind of looks like a reskin of Humankind. Well, Humankind is the same developer, isn't it? So you can kind of see why there might be similarities. Laboratory curation. Okay, so we can now build this, which gives us science. Science for each adjacent anomaly. Now, that's the sort of thing I was looking at, because we actually have one of those. So if I build a science point there, we will gain adjacency, which is really cool. Up you go. Pick up this. More dust. Okay, we just seem to be getting extra dust. There's 3 anomalies next to each other. This is a really good place to settle. Look at this. Look at all that. Do I try and put some coral down? I'm going to try putting some stuff here, and then we can settle there. Or at least try to. See how it works. So have I got to build it in unclaimed land? That was the only thing. I don't think I can build it in my land, can I? Well, maybe I can, but we'll go and look at building it somewhere else. 3rd segment. Do you see we've got different segments of land here? Very good. We've played it for 50 minutes, less my chatter so far. So far it seems good, but I haven't really played so much. I want to go to sea. How do I get sailing? I think that's going to be a really, really cool thing to be able to do. Dust on capital, artisan slots, market bridge, battle spoils, stronghold. Unlocks district farm. I feel like we've already built something. Oh, no, we started with farming. Okay, we started with farming. That's good. Let's learn this one. 1 protectorate slot. I don't know what that does. Let's just do it and see what happens. Who knows? Bring an army to this minor faction village to interact with it. Oh, okay, right. So maybe if I send this delegation over, I can interact with them. Let's try that. Oh, no. No. Okay, so they've got a wandering unit there. Do you see? So they moved something out. I don't want to fight you. Okay, they attacked me. I ran away. Fine. Okay, that's good. They're very aggressive. I might need a bit of an army to deal with those two, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Let's put a spore down. Okay. The spores are down. It'll take 3 turns now. And the next one gets more expensive. Okay, we kind of figured that might happen. No sailing in this game. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, right, here we go. So now we have a farm. Which means that it hasn't improved the food of these tiles, but... Hang on, let's hold shift to lock this tooltip, and then 2, and then it's near coastal water. Okay. Cool. And then because I'm on coral, I have influence. Good. Fine, so we now get to make something different. So the foundation costs influence, the districts I can build, improvements. Oh, I see, because you improve the districts. Okay. Population. I think we're working on population at the moment. We're just making more aspects. That's fine. I've got scribes giving me more influence. Could be giving me more food or more production. Instead, envoy. Sentry. I'm going to make another envoy. I feel like this was quite useful. We'll try doing one of these. How much gold was it? 200 to buy it out. And it gets cheaper the more you buy. So we can keep an eye on that. Okay. Cool. No sailing, but he's coral. I know. I'm not that sort of coral. I'm the other sort of coral. So you're staying there for 2 turns. Okay. You recuperate until you've healed. And then you can go and build some coral somewhere else. Right, 1 more turn done. There we go. The coral is there. So now I can move off. And so we shall. You're healing. These dudes are just being mean. Oh, the coral continues to grow to sea. Yay! We like that. That's good. Evolving coral spores. By spending influence, I can evolve my coral spore into a camp in order to claim the territory. Note that, like coral spores, aspects camps also have the ability to generate coral. So basically, as long as I'm making coral, it works well. It's very pretty. Seems like it's my way of claiming everything anyway. Oh, found some charts. I have loads of abilities now. Not sure what they were. We gained some stuff. We'll come back to that later. Let's keep on exploring for now. Minor faction discovered. Ooh, hydrocorns. Okay, they're cool. They're 3-headed. No, they're like 5-headed unicorns. Whoa. All right, they're cool. They're cooler than these dudes anyway. They're just like knights. Dear oh dear. Nowhere near as cool. Another piece of land. Okay, good to know. More anomalies overhead. 1, 2. I might go and put some coral overhead. See what it does. They're running around. They're hostile to me. Don't necessarily like that. Ah, delegation. Right, let's go and see if we can treat with these people. Maybe we'll have some options. Oh, look! Auto-explore. It's a thing. It's a thing that exists. Dear. So we could make more units, or we could start to get some districts. So this laboratory, here we go. So it gains 2 science, and then +1 science on a tower, producing at least 2 types of yields, which it is. +2 science for each adjacent anomaly. Start building up. Excellent. I'm only getting 5 science per turn, so that'll double what I'm making. So now we have... What's this? Cohabitation is one of the 2 protectorate models of an absolute upkeep cost. The controlling empire, cohabiting protectorates bring protectorate traits, a small dust tribute, and access to the minor factions units. Okay. And then a similar... Okay, so I think we might now have more options to treat with these minor factions. I believe. Let's go and test that theory, shall we? Right, so maybe next turn I'll have some move. Devour the land. Oh dear. That doesn't sound very good. Send you to go and make some coral. Oh! My army is being attacked by hydrocorns. This is not good. Okay. So it's going to be units. 2 of them versus my 2. And it reckons that I'm going to win. Oh no, I'm going to lose. We're impeded. Wildlands. Reckless rookies. One side has more experience than the other. I think mine are rookies, right? We've got 0 experience. Health 35 to 45. 40 to 50. So instant resolution would lose me this. I've got 2 range things. So proceed to retreat. As a defender, your army moves 2 tiles away and each unit leaves 50% of its health. I think we're going to try and retreat and then just get more units in the same thing. So we're going to run. And it runs directly into something else. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know that retreating just randomly happens. We might need some more army. That's fine. We will learn. Okay, so now let's go for approval. Approval seems like the sort of thing that would be quite good. We need to come back with more units, I think. Oh, they are just attacking me wildly. I definitely am going to lose, so I will retreat. No, go to the left, go to the left, go to the left. Ah. And you've been attacked. Alright, so these guys are dead if I instant resolution. I can't retreat anymore. So I might as well manual battle. Let's just see how this goes. So they move faster than me, which is always a really good sign. So there's my hero. We can do some damage. Like so. Okay. And now they're going to charge me and kill me. No doubt. Boom! You can see it doesn't look like I have too much of an issue. Steady blow. When attacking before moving adds 20% critical chance. Can attack in a 3 tile radius. Attack a flying unit. Yep, okay. Nothing too exciting here. I should have backed myself into the corner, actually. I think that would have done me more. Oh, they've got the movement. They've got the movement. That's fine. Boo! Here he isn't dead forever. How long is it dead for? 5 turns. That's fine. So actually that will spawn back to my capital. Which means that I can reinforce them with more troops pretty quickly. So that's actually not too bad a thing. We'll claim that as it could have been worse. It could have been much worse. We need to get more of an army now. Oh, they are really chasing me down here. Retreat. Run, 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 run. That's a better retreat. I like that better. That's good. Now let's pop some more coral down here. And we'll get some troops in a bit. I think if we just get more bowmen and combine it with my hero reappearing, it'd be really cool. God, they take a lot of dust, though, as upkeep. I'm making a lot more gold per turn now that everyone's dead. Oh, dear. Hey, look, this one survived. Run over to my coral. I'm going to evolve this into a camp and see what happens. So this is a camp. Camps do not have population. Evolve into a city, 300 influence. Okay. Alright. Good to know. But this now counts as claimed? Oh yeah, that's claimed. You see the horrible pink is spread. I love this colour. This colour is awful. I mean that in the best possible way. It is absolutely awful. Hey! More coral. Minor faction. Oh, you can see this is the other AI. What are they up to? They have a ministry over there. They're just working some stuff around. It's good to keep an eye on what they're doing. I can probably copy the delegation unit. Cool. Good to know. You go to that. And you recuperate. A spore is planted. The first shoots of coral crack through the soil. Healthy and radiant, a beautiful sight. Hey! No sign of disease? None. Okay, it's good. We have no clue what's causing the blight still, but we have started to grow everything back. Let's not waste the potential. Construction, defense, research. We are so weak. Should we prioritize alliances or impress with might? Research over corals or breathe? Harmony. Yeah, my leader seems pretty terrible. He's been anxious. Never realized how much that constant roar soothed me. Yeah, I like the fact that my guy is called the Innumerable. I thought for a second it was invulnerable. I thought that was a bit of a claim. I think you could fight and kill the first minor faction early so you could level up early. Yeah, I think that's my new plan. I'm going to make some troops and go and kill it. One thing at a time. So build 3 foundations in Reefborn and gain an envoy. Okay. They really do have a Zonai feel to them, don't they? There is a very Legend of Zelda-y feel to this. I totally agree. So the quest is to build 3 foundation in Reefborn. That costs a lot of influence. A lot of influence. And I would like a second settlement. I'm going to build this first, but in order to do that, we need more influence. There are districts I can do to build that. If the coral grows over minor factions, it just pacifies them. Ooh, does it now? That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. So I could coral them. We'll try doing that. How much... I could just buy out these troops. I'm going to build the first one and buy out the second, and I should actually have a pretty decent army by that point. This delegation. So let's actually send these delegations back. I'm going to stop exploring for a second. We're gonna army together. We're going to go pacify. Okay. It's a very pretty game. I will give it that. I want to see it spore everywhere, but yeah, really, really pretty game. Oh, is it my hero? My hero is back. Nice. Alright, just guard there for a second, please. You can see the good yields here. Like that. It's like a big brain coral. Ah, here we go. Coral, coral, coral. So how do I put coral on the land? At the moment, the coral just seems to be spreading at the sea. What's this? What's this? The big question mark. Oh, okay. This seems odd. Bridge is held either by bards or brigands. They seem to be unsure if they want a singing competition or a brawl. How do the troops wish to handle this? Okay. So we want the songs. Clean them out. Or trade tales. Approval status. Health delegation. Oh, okay. Regeneration on my units is quite handy. Although, tired for 10 turns. Right, I see. So I can give myself the dust. Right, let's do this then. Okay, cool. So it's like you pick your poison. Okay, perfect. That gives me some dust, which means that I can then buy all the troops in a second. Yeah, at the moment I don't know how to grow my coral onto land. We shall see. Maybe it'll just happen automatically? Not sure. We'll find out. Either way. These delegations are useful, and we'll try and combine them with the rest of my army as soon as we can. So we need 8 technologies to move on. Literally correlating the minor factions. Oh, I see. I get you. Very good. Very good. Let's go for currency to get some more gold then. Let's do that. What could go wrong? Still waiting. Whoa. Whoa.
Darken the skies aspects, while rifts scar the lands. The balance between life and death is at stake.
Oh, he's big. He's a big one. Okay. So now it's raining. The AI person is friendly with me. That's good. It's raining now. So It's a monsoon. What does that mean? Temporary bridges may be destroyed. 100% gains on battle spawns. -1 vision range on unit. 20 health regeneration on units starting their turn in non-allied territory. Minor factions become in range during the monsoon and will attack anyone nearby. Well, luckily our minor faction was attacking me anyway. So that's not too different, is it? Good to know, though. Good to know. Okay, we're actually going to buy that unit. So now I've got 2 archers and a hero. You got movement left? Yeah, you do. Let's go pacify. Let's go pacify using peace. Corally peace. Yeah, we really don't have much dust. I could only make 1 more troop and I would run out of gold. So maybe that's not the thing to be doing. But we need to just be careful with the army that we've got. Let's try. We get some more food. Or we got any improvements we can pop down? No. I might just go for a Thorm. I need the influence right now. Yeah. Let's do it. Council changes. You can freely appoint, revoke, and move councillors between seats. The council will be locked again at the end of the current turn. Okay. Oh, I think I might have just pressed something. So, what have we got? 5 influence per camp on Empire. 4 dust. Movement points outside battle on unit. Oh, scattered out. I want to put you there. All right. I think I might have done that incorrectly. Let's do this. Point. There we go. That's a silly thing to do. So we've got the scout that gives us more vision. Then I can do influence per camp. Let's just try this. Yeah, let's do this. Validate changes. Okay, cool. So, what's the camp? Because suddenly I'm getting a lot more influence now. Where did that... what's going on there? Where's that coming from? Oh, it's just because he's on the council he's giving it to me. Right, I see. How do I get to my council? I want to see my council. Here we go. Oh, here's the council. 5 influence per camp. Oh, you reckon the second place has a camp, does it? Does it? What, this one? I don't see any influence coming in. Oh, this is a camp. Oh, of course it's a camp. Right. Yes, if I evolve that into a camp, I get another 5 influence. Right, I see. Okay. Gotcha. My bad. I'm on you. I'm on. Thank you. Enemy army detected. Where? Here. Oh, there we go. They've shot out to come and attack me before I was ready. But I can creep up behind them now. So, currently, these aspects, it says I would lose 1. gonna manual battle it. See what happens. So these units have 3 movement, a bit of damage, a bit of defense. Okay, I'm gonna just plonk myself on good terrain. What's the good terrain? Golden Scrub. Yep, 3 defense. Stunted Crops. Okay, it's 10 defense. Oh. That's really good. So you go to that. And then this one. Defend. Gotcha. Gotcha. So I'm defending in a really nice place here. So now we just start focusing on attacking. So if we can take down 1 troop at a time. Like so. Anyone concerned that this game is another flop for Amplitude? Are they probably going under? Not really, no, I must say. Not really. Okay, so they heal every time they attack. Which isn't ideal. I want to see what's going on here. Define goes gains 10 shield per adjacent enemy unit. I see, right. So you're injured. I'll just try and get through. I don't think this one's going to survive, is it? They've caught it. Yeah, their ability to heal is annoying here. And they've got the upper ground, right. That means they normally get an attacking bonus. And now I'm going to get flanked as well. I've almost got 1 killed. I think these units are actually pretty decent foot soldiers. I haven't had an archer and a foot soldiers in the same battle sort of yet. Never mind. I think, unfortunately, the auto-resolve would have been better there, but never mind. We've got this. We've got our main army now, so that's fine. And I've just released a bunch of dust per turn. So, it's good. I'm trimming down my army forcibly. Let's move in. Damn rain's no good for the fire, I know. So I can pacify them for 300 dust. Parlay them, pacify all the minor villages of the territory for a quest, or attack it to destroy it. Ooh, what's the quest? Let's see what they want. So, never means to quiet speed up the king camp, listen to the sound of armor. He's in no mood to talk. He fears approaching armies. Scouting party left at my orders dozen days ago. Wait, well, my scouting parties haven't also returned home because they've been killed. So I don't think I'm really in that much of a mood to feel too sorry. If we look for these missing scouts, perhaps you'd be interested in tours. Right. Single license hurts. Oh, they're over there. Okay, cool. So we've got to go in this direction, right? Okay, fine. Found some charts. We've got steadfast. We've got all kinds of things. That's good. Awesome. Game looks pretty, but it doesn't seem intuitive. I think the thing is that it's always going to be a bit like that the first time you play anything. Collect 3 curiosities. Ah, okay. Are there curiosities have spawned? Levitations. Right. So you can see them on the map. There's one there. There's one there. Okay, cool. So we just got to go and collect these. Awesome. Fine. Coral grows. Good. Do you think it's worth saving to get a city? Or do you think it's worth evolving into a camp first? I haven't quite decided that because I'll get more influence per turn if I have the camp. But I feel like a city is a good thing to have. Thoughts welcome. I'm not sure about that one. Coral grew inland, did it? Oh, it did. Yay, it did. Yay. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Right, well, we'll hope that it continues to grow. Right, I got loads of dust there, a bit of health. And my movement back. Oh, we're levitating. Oh, I've just found the units that killed me. Alright, well, let's do this manual battle. This is where we get revenge now. And this is where we use the defensive terrain. Forest impediment. I've basically created a little bottleneck here. Yeah, what are you going to do? You're going to attack me. But... oh, they're going to do quite a bit of damage, to be fair. But now I've got all three. Nice. Nice. And we've got a kill. Ha ha ha. And now they're going to try and run away. No, no, no. It was 100 influence to attach the camp to a city. Well, yeah, we'll have a look and see what that does in a second. There we go. 80 dust. Nice. Actually, that's really good. Excellent. So, to attach it to a city. Select the city this camp will be attached to. So do I want it as a regular city or do I want to attach it? We'll figure this out. I think I might just go for a full city and then we'll attach this one to that and then see if that makes a difference. Currency. Merchant's house. That will help me to get some more dust. Oh, we're being attacked again. Lovely stuff. Well, seeing as we're being attacked, pick up scavenging. And we're going to get attacked again. I'm just going to bottleneck them here. Oh, no, the instant resolution just has me winning. Alright, cool. Done. Yay! Well, that's just handy. So, we've got enough to get a level. Okay, so let's have a look and see the experience. Oh, wow, we've got loads. So, when using this active skill on a friendly unit, I restore health. So I can shoot something and heal it. I like that. Adds 5 damage to non-hero range units of the army. Passive skill. Oh, that's quite useful. 5 experience to all units of the army. 15% extra critical chance. More experience. More defense to everyone. More experience. Adds health. I think I'm going to go for that healing shot. I think that sounds really fun. Because then now I can heal my units and use my archer as a little healer. That's quite cool. Let's do that. You know what? I'm going to do this. Bam. I think it just makes more influence for me, which is good. Making tons now. This is this is like an early release build. So this is not even the sort of pre-release. I have an early access copy. It's a very distinct build put together. It's been really fun, to be honest. I'm enjoying it. Now, we've got ourselves more influence from the settlement. That's really, really good. I like that. Do we just continue building now? If I wanted to, I'd have to buy more tiles. There's nothing I can build here right now. Foundations. So I think... Oh, here we go. Now, this is interesting. I can move my population around. If I make more scribes... Yes. That's really good. Let's focus on the science and the influence just whilst I'm leveling everything up. And now we can make another sentry just so I've got more army. I think just having army is a really good thing. So this is before pre-release. I think the game is coming out on pre-release or early access for everyone, I believe. Might be wrong. No trace of the missing parties. We must face facts. But I will not forget what you've done for us. A bond of friendship has been forged today between my people and yours. Pacifiers, the Black Hammers. Okay. They're now pacified. Cool. Well, that's fun. What do I do then? I need to then be more friends with them. So we're going to move my units back over. Okay, I can just sit on their land. So are they now giving me a bonus? Where is this? Where do I see this bit? Interesting. They said summer for early access. Okay, cool. One pacified minor faction is available for a protectorate. I've got to go to the protectorate bit then. Where is that? Protectorates. Oh, here we go. Notables. Empire approval. That gives me more influence and dust and science. Keeping approval happy is always really good. Feel like I'm missing a button here. Protectorates. Here we go. So, Black Hammers. 5 approval per pacified villages under protectorates keeps district. Okay, so that'll be give everyone more happy. And 2 industry per pacified village. But it would cost me influence to do. But I'm kind of tempted to do it because I can. So that gives me some friends now. And the population is now in my city. Here we go. So this is the thing that I remember from Endless Legend 1. You pacify the minor civilizations and then they act as actual population in your lands. Which is really, really good. So the contentment is fantastic. But I would like one of you as another scribe. I am losing food. So I'm not gaining any more population myself. That is a... Okay, fine. Maybe I should have... someone on food then. 22 tons. Okay. So, maybe I'll have to shake this around. I just want the influence, but also I don't want people to starve. Time to give the unicorns blood and vinegar. The poor unicorns, oh no. We'll have to leave it like that for now because I can't let people starve. But it is tempting. I won't lie. It is tempting to let them starve. It should never be tempting to let people starve. Let's attach this to a city and just see what happens. Reef bomb. Attach to city. So I lose it from being a camp. But now it's giving me these yields. And I could get foundation cost for influence there to get more. Yes, so now I send the food back. Right, so now the food is going back. Okay, so this is how you get the anomalies in. Right. Okay, fine. Right, I see this now. I kind of see that mechanic. It makes a bit more sense now. So, start moving my other units out a bit. We'll go and explore the map. This is a tough start. Normally you'd get 7 tiles when you build a city. I know, but, you know, sometimes you just got to roll with the weird starts, you know? Sometimes you just got to go for it. Foundation. We want this one because this is 5 dust, 4 industry, and 1 food. This is a really good tile. Excellent. And I think having coral makes it really cheap to get, right? Suddenly, we've got yields. We like that. I like the rivers in the monsoons. They are pretty cool. Oh. Oh, so this is one of those big mechanics in the game, I think. Tidefall. So the map now begins to expand. So this happens multiple times in the game. And now, things have appeared. More areas have appeared. All of this is coral, which is really good. Hang on. Oh, this is awesome. It looks so cool. Hi, so tooltip on this game is over the top. I wish Civ 7 would have this in future. There's a lot of tooltips in this game, and it's very, very helpful. Yeah, I am liking this. Yeah, look at all this. It's all this land for me to go and explore. I think I might go and see if I can pacify these hydrocorns. 2 influence per pacified villages. Yeah. No, they are really good. They were quite difficult to kill. I might just need a little bit more army to do that, but we're going to go and have a go. It's a really cool mechanic, isn't it? So the map begins to expand. Now, unfortunately, this land counts as being in a different area, so I can't put it into my city, but we're okay with that. That's fine. You cannot tell whether or not you want to be my friend or not.
What of Sayada's future?
Research diplomats. No. What's this? Okay, so we can do a bit more stuff later. They're just being thing. How are they doing? Let's have a look. Is that a whole new city? City belongs to another empire. No. Is there a new manufacturing on the left-hand side? Yes. Unseeing seers. Ancient blind mages who learn to deal in powerful dust magic. Ooh, they look a bit scary. 10 influence per pacified villages under protectorate. Okay, that one seems ridiculous. That's even better than the hydrocorns. Back you come. Come on. Back home. We're going to go and pacify these people. That's amazing. I like influence. Influence seems like a very good resource to have. Oh, hello. You coming to kill me? I feel like they may be on their way to come and kill me. We shall see. I'll have a troop. So we got one more troop appearing in a second. And coral's continuing to expand. Okay, yep. They're just lurking around. You connect up. Now we've got a bunch of archers. Good. That's awesome. I just think I really want to... I just want them in my land. They sound really fun. I need one more foundation to progress my quest. So let's just quickly look to do that. Why is that one so much more expensive than the others? Because there's no coral on it or something. I'm not sure. Let's try this. Chorus will be renewed. We're far from safe. We should enjoy our victories, even though they're small ones. Several were inspired enough to offer themselves as fighters. Okay, cool. So we've got one envoy. Brilliant. Imagine one day, is it forever lost? Okay, we've got to look to the future. Chad is still lone over the illuminated realm with worrying questions about the dieback and the chorus. I'm anxious once more, seeking counsel. I'm anxious again. Dieback or chorus, how many? We're living in a doomed world. We're here to deal with the present, not to predict the future. All I know is that we must persist, no matter what this world throws at us. Okay, good. There are many lesser nations in these lands. It may be worth communicating with them and seeing what they know. Pacify 2 villages by coral. Okay, pacify 2 villages by coral. So this is going to be where we try and plant some coral. I think that's the thing. Now, they are not angry with us. I don't think these are angry with us. So we're just going to go and wander around here. So we could bribe them to pacify them. We could parley with them. We can fight them. Or I can plant coral. So if I plant coral next to them, will this pacify them eventually? What do we reckon? Is there happiness in this? The old game, you could be restricted. Yeah, there is. There's like this contentment mechanic that seems to be here. It seems to be a thing that is quite limiting. What do you reckon? If I put the coral down? And we could just bribe them, but the quest is specifically to pacify them. I mean, maybe we go... Oh, hang on. There's more over here. There's 2 more over here. Okay, we've got other people to do. A quest is a quest. Yeah. But, like, I'm just thinking... When it says pacify 2 villages by coral, I assume I just build coral next to it. I'm doing it. Let's give it a go. I'll move my other army up. So we've got something that can be built on this. We could do 1 approval for each adjacent communal habitations. So if I build loads of these, I could be really happy. Which could be good. Science works really well on those tiles. I think I might go for a laboratory again. Because it's next to the anomaly. Scavenging. Done. Okay, they're just standing around. Oh, I like how fast I move through coral. That's really fun. Let's give him a quest. End is not far now. Another piece falls into place. A ground mechanism that brings the world to ruin. We mean you no harm. Why do we worry about harm when the end of all things is coming? The days of dying creep closer. We feel its shadow, the yearning dark. Oh dear. You foretell an apocalypse, you stay cloistered in this tower. I've predicted what you wish in return. My people and I are loath to enter the deep places. We drowned once in our own sand-buried city, struggling the surface, but the caves do not care for our fear. A disturbance emanating from these cursed places casts a veil over some of our readings. If the veil is not lifted, we will fail to see the cataclysm in time. Yep, okay. Rid the evil in this place. Clear fortress. Where is the fortress? This is a good question. Where is the fortress? It's titanium deposit here. No. Where is it? What do you reckon? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's across the sea. How do we get across the sea? Is there, like, somebody said that there wasn't the ability to travel over the sea. Is that true? Can we not travel across the ocean? Doesn't feel like we can travel across the ocean, does it? Alright, let's just keep getting these stuff. Maybe I need to coral over. Well, maybe that's what will happen here. Okay. There are bridge buildings. How big are bridges, though? This feels like a very large bridge that I would need. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll try settling in these two places. Well, what could go wrong? Population available. You can improve some of my existing districts by building the previously researched improvement. Oh, what did I research? What was the last thing I researched? Was it this? Unlocks the district merchant's house. No, it wasn't that. What did I just research? Something in there. Here. In the farm. Now I can build a community. Oh. 10 extra food. That's quite a big improvement. Okay. Right. Well, we'll build that in a second. That sounds amazing. Let's just quickly finish the laboratory then. Oh no, I want to save my dust. Dust is a very important resource. Where's my population? So we've got another one that's just appeared and they're going straight into food. I'd rather you were a scribe. Don't worry about food. We'll sort food out in a bit. That's more science, that's more production, and that's a lot more influence. Yes. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Right, I think this quest is going to be very difficult. Do I just buy them out, or do I wait and see if the coral will do it? I think we might just go and see if the coral does it. So, in the meantime, bottom right tech unlocks bridge buildings, but I don't know if you can connect bridge to a bridge. No, I don't know. We can give it a try. What are we researching? Workshops. No, let's try bridges. Market bridge. Must be built on a stream or a river. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'll tell you that now. Not going to work. I'll let the coral do its thing. We're going to move my main army and we're going to move them over here and we're going to go and see if we can deal with this lot. Because I feel like these people are very, very fun. Coral, 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 coral. Yes. Extra coral. Right, you go and put some more coral down. I mean, the thing is, there's already coral all over this. I don't need to put any spores down. This is already done. Down here, just to see if there's anything down. Oh no, here. There's something that. Oh, an obelisk. If coral gets put on that tile, I think we might be alright. So we'll just wait a few turns and see if it happens. If not, we'll come and we'll bribe them. And we'll do it that way. 30 influence. Nice. I don't know what to do with this one. This one could just be another city, I think. It's a camp. So I'm just enjoying seeing what other people are doing. I have to claim the territory first to pacify them? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We'll see. But we can claim the territory. I don't think there's any harm in that. It costs a bit of influence to do. But we'll see. Ah! Something you wish to discuss. Come to my attention, the way we promote soldiers from within races is less than ideal. Oh no. Raw strength and warrior lineage have their place, but it can lead to other qualities. Battalions trained here are shambles. Need to put a test in place for selecting officers. The best and brightest move up the ladder, not just the noblest and brawniest. An interesting idea. Okay. So we can have extra experience on new units or approval. Well equipped or adapt. I'm actually going to go for the approval. Yes. Yes. If the island keeps on growing, then we grow with it. Don't worry. Okay, look, we're happy now. We're happy. I forget what that means. It's good for the yields, though, I think. What does it mean? What does it do? I think it was an empire-wide happiness, wasn't there? Oh, yeah, here we go. So we're happy. 15% influence, dust, and science. Yeah, that's quite good, that. It's pretty cool. Right. So, let's try claiming this one as well. See how that goes. Whilst this delegation goes off and heads over here. That's really cool. A deposit. We haven't got any deposits of resources really yet. Oh no, we've got glass, steel, and... Oh, we've got 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. Means we're going to be able to do it. Hi, Far Berserker. How you doing? Yeah, just it doesn't matter how much it expands. It will always be mine. We will claim it. We will claim it all. Okay, we need to move our units over to go and talk to this lot. You're stood in my way, but that's not a problem. I'll just wait here for a sec. Skip. Good, good, good. This laboratory is now done, which means I've got the double science output. Quest cancelled. Why? Why was the quest cancelled? Oh, because Coral is there. Pacify village by Coral. Or is it literally now pacified? Hang on. I'll bring that delegation over and see what happens. But it looks like putting Coral next to it might have worked. We'll try it here as well. And just see if we can continue to pacify them like that. Okay, now I've got this settlement. It was going to build an improvement, wasn't it? It's going to get myself more food. Quite a bit of food, actually. Plus one population slot and population vocations. Oh, I see. It's down here. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I think I'm slowly getting bits of this. Deep thought, yeah, your hitchhikers it was, wasn't it? These are all blind mages, so it's a very similar sort of vibe, really. Coral spore built. Okay. They just sort of disappeared. Let's move the unit on top. And nothing's happened. Okay. So how do I protectorate them? Does that mean I've got to claim this as a camp? I think it does. We'll try that. Options for the unit on the tile. Hang on. No, none of these do anything. Let's try... It's in this territory, isn't it? Yeah. Let's try claiming as a camp. Now. No? Right, we'll come back to this in a second. Vez works. Okay, cool. New era. We've now gone to the second era. Okay, cool. So we've unlocked the consular mission. 20% approval on district. Minus 25% influence cost on treaties. That's really good. Can only be built once. And it's in persuasion, which I believe I just unlocked automatically. No, it's right there. Okay, but that's really good. I would like that sort of level of yield. That's awesome. I mean, we can go for science. Unlocks improvements geodesic's dome. Can only be built once per city. 10 science. 2 population spawn. You know what? Actually, this material science. Always go for the science thing. If you're going to have to science all the way through the age, I feel like that's where to go. I did read it the wrong way round. I read the books, watched the BBC series, and watched the movie in cinema. If you ever do it the other way around, it gets better and better. I haven't read the books in ages. Absolutely ages. I think I did watch Hitchhikers at one point. I watched the movie. I've read a couple of the books, and then that's all I can really remember. I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, well, I'm going to keep this guy here just for a sec. Just in case I figure it out later. So the coral spore is built there. I'll talk to them for the quest. Preoccupied before the Cloudbreak Festival. Ooh, we don't know of this. It's celebrated world over. It's truly special if you help in some way. During the feast, we can't leave the grounds of the ceremony, and it leaves us open to tap with a stranger who don't celebrate it like us. We can watch over these lands while the festival occupies you. Protect it from roaming armies for 5. It's called Phoenicia, this settlement. I like that. It's called Phoenicia. Okay, we can found camps. Okay, right. Cool. Well, we'll try that. That sounds good. Nice. Douglas Adams is among the great. Oh, nice. Radio series that came first. Was it first before the books? I didn't know that. Fair enough. Can you possibly only cohabitate with a city? So you would need the camp to evolve into a city to get the cohabitant species. Maybe? Pacify at least one village in the territories controlled by my cities. Right, so I've claimed it, but I'm not controlling it. I think you've got it. I think you've got it. So if I were to attach it to a city, I think that would be fine, right? I think that would be fine. So I'll build the influence up and see if that helps. Right. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Well, so far, no one is attacking me, which is good. I think the only thing I'm missing here is the being able to see whether or not they are already pacified. Pacified village. Oh, it's got the little dove thing on it. I see. Wary village. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I'm getting it slowly. Right, not of the course. So we've spread coral to people. Good. We earned a load of influence. Nice. Old Timer insists that you hear this from him. What does my master statesman want to tell me? To keep my wits about me. We came across an aspect wandering the uncharted lands. This aspect, Xenos, is not in the chorus. We found him with our eyes, not our minds. Oh no. Cut off from the chorus. A different chorus? Xenos remembers nothing except their name. They could be dangerous. I will have guards bring them. Okay. Okay, so this guy seems important. He needs help to understand who he is. Do I want to provoke? Or excavate? Build 2 laboratories. Or explore 20% of it. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. We can just keep exploring. Great. All right. Actually, I went from 17% to 18% just by, like, sitting there. That's really good. Okay, delegation. You are needed to explore once more. Good, 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 good. So, we'll continue exploring. Do jokes about shoe shops and digital watches survive the test of time? Maybe. Maybe. More districts. Something can be built here. And I think we might go for a little bit of happiness, maybe? Or do we go for more improvements like this? The forum. Oh, interesting. We can see the buildings. Right. Okay, I'm starting to get this a little bit more now. That's fine. So we could go for production. This would give 4 for each adjacent ridge. Is this a ridge? It is a ridge. Ooh. More production? Production is normally a good thing to do. But I think we're going to go for... Let's go for one of these. I just feel like those in like stacks of them are going to be really handy. And here are the scribes. Ah, so we can get more... Right. Cool, cool, cool. Just keep the influence coming in. Right. Right, most of those. Robert Simon's are good for social sci-fi. Pratchett. I like Pratchett. Pratchett's really good for books. I haven't read Pratchett in ages. It's been too long. Attached to city. Ah, so I can't until the city hall is upgraded. Okay, so I'd have to make this into a city. There's no harm in that. There's a bit of space here. It wouldn't be a very good city, to be fair, but I want to pacify this, so... Or maybe I make a city somewhere else. Maybe I make this into a city instead. Evolve this into a camp. Okay, cool. That's fun. Peter Hamilton. Haven't heard that. Yeah. Pratchett was a very, very interesting author. Enemy army detected. It's not an enemy army, is it? They're peaceful. If you're going to say there's an enemy army... No. That's not an enemy. Yeah. Leave him alone. Leave him out of this. Okay, we need to just start exploring a bit more now. No one's attacking. I'm supposed to be protecting from roaming armies and nobody's actually come to attack at any point. Which I am not complaining about. But, yeah. No one's actually attacked. Good work. Yay. Oath of Peace. There we go. We can now found things cheaper and pacifies them. Good. Okay, so we've got 2 more pacified states. That's awesome. So, I'm going to evolve this one into a city. This is the one that's going to be a city. Oh, Sidon Crystal found. It's my first piece of hero equipment. Right. Okay. Dedicated tab for equipment. So I have the extra health and defense. Like so. Like this. 1 intuition. What does intuition do? Improves the hero's skills. Okay, cool. Nice. Deliver justice to the 5-headed unicorns. It might be time. It might be time to. Do we finally want to take on the unicorn hydra things? I'm kind of tempted. They were being really annoying to me. Oh, look how much of the land I've claimed now. I feel like the coral is growing really nicely. which is good. Oh, this one's pacified because of coral. Ah, the coral is actually spread all the way over here now. Look, like that. That's awesome. Whoopsie. What about you? Could bribe you. What? Or I could battle you. Coral, there's hydro. They almost might be doing it automatically. So they like the fact that waters are going down. We seek the Rhyme Spring. Our home before the seas came. The way is lost. Now my packs become restless. Fight to find me. We must go to the Rhyme Spring and find it. All ground returns from below the seas. Yeah, fine. Flats of mud. We can try and find some stuff. Collect 2 kelp forest curiosities. Pacifies them. Okay, cool. I don't know what they look like. Maybe like this. Kelp curiosity. Botanical ruins. Oh, we'll go and have a look. We'll figure it out by exploring, which is what we need to do anyway. And potentially they might just get coralled anyway, you know? They might just get coralled. Who am I to say? For we are no closer to learning his identity origin. He claimed to recognize nothing. You suspect he lies? Too many strange things have done this. So what does this now do? We gain extra combat and damage. Cool. Days pass. The man is not very happy. Not happy at all. Had reports from the escorts that he mutters dark prophecies. Oh dear. Outsider weighs heavily on my mind. He contradicts everything we know. They babble about doom. So basically this guy who we're chatting to could be absolutely disturbed. Or he could be brilliant. Priority should be seizing lands, not speculating on misuse of lands. Suit us. Claim Ganley. Where's Ganley? Oh, here. Claim this place. Okay, cool. We can do that. That's fine. Oh, no! We're being attacked. We're being attacked. We've got 4 units now against the Hydrocorns. And we can instant resolution and kill them all. But I'm going to practice my manual battles. So they have 4 movement and they do pretty decent damage. But look, they're all moving in different directions, which suits me to the ground. So we have free range. I'm going to use the terrain. And then I'm going to shoot. Like so. Move you to here. And we'll shoot. Move you to here. And we'll shoot. Move you to here and shoot. Good first round, I think. They're going to charge me, probably. But how much damage are they going to do? Ah, barely anything. Oh, where's my hero? Hang on. My hero has an ability. Didn't I have an ability to heal with my hero? Recovery shot. Using this active skill, enemy unit, ignore their defense, deal 80% of damage. And okay, right, hang on. It's a recovery shot. Like so. Yes, look at that. You see? We can use our hero to defend. And now they're dead. That was handy. Are they going to charge me? Because I moved my hero accidentally there. I don't know about search functions, actually. We should have a look at that in a bit. Oh, they attacked me as I ran. That's good to know. That is a thing. Oh, yeah, here we go. What you gonna do? Charge me? I didn't think so. Oh, they actually did. Can I shoot myself? I can't. I can use a skill. Watch him as he goes. He did great. He did brilliant. Okay, cool. Wow, that was quite effective, actually. Is there a search function? Now, that is a good question. I actually don't know if there's a search function. Yeah, the healing shot was really useful. Hypodermic needles. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if there is a search. I'll have a look. I'll look. Underground Citadel. Ooh. I guess maybe it's like a type of terrain is kelp forest? Dust load. Dense vestiges. There's loads of stuff over here. Can I shoot myself? You never know. You have to answer these questions. Sometimes you may well be able to just shoot yourself. Ooh, a nice bow. Actually, that might be good for my hero. So the bow I'm using at the moment is 32 damage. Oh, it's exactly the same one. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, kelp should be near the forest, the sea, right? You'd think. We will see. I feel like once you spot it, you'll be able to spot it everywhere. Until that point. Trying to figure it out is impossible. Oh, okay, right. 10 science for a building. We need some of that blue resource, though. Which I believe is over here, which we should be getting very soon. Blue shiny stuff to the east. These are titanium deposits, and we need those for our science buildings, so we'll wait on those for a second. Now, influence is really good. Unlocks win-win relations at 100 influence. I would just like a building that does me good influence. +4 influence on capital. Scriptorium. It's a consular mission. Oh, that was one I wanted. We want this because this was our special thing. Let's do that. We're just going to go and keep picking things up from the coast and see if it's the thing that we need. Oh. Science Charm Darkhorn Male. Oh. So at the moment I'm getting 20 health and 3 defense. This gives 50 health. 1 resilience and 5... Okay, yeah, that's so much better. Yes. Oh, that's brilliant. 1 determination or 1 intuition? Hang on. Improves defense, improves leadership. That'll do for now. Who are these? Oh, they're like chicken people. Oh, that's so cool. They're all good, but they're not what we need right now. We've almost got enough influence. Right. What do I want to build here? Improvements. Can't build my science one, which is a bit annoying. Districts. Can't build anything. Foundation. Coral does make this quite cheap. But I'm saving this. I think I can go for some more smiths or some observers. Ooh. Cavalry. Let's make a cavalry in it. Yeah, why not? Let's change up the old army. Just a touch. Coral is spreading to this one now. Good. They are all peaceful. They're all happy. So they shall be. I actually just need to heal you for a second, don't I? You'll go into that. Darkhorn Mail. Light Mace. Ah, I've got 2 of these now. Can I sell it? I need to have a trading post. Okay, to do that, I need a trading post. Good, good. Good to know. Theoretically, your camera is having a little burp, but for a fraction of a second it scrambles and then goes back. I don't know what it is. Oh, what my I think it's just the webcam. It's at the limit of its quality, I think. Alas. Right, Phoenicia. I am a Civ player after all. So let's evolve Phoenicia into a city. Like so. Huzzah! Okay, so we have a little bit of base appeal. Now, our empire appeal will probably go down a little bit as things go up and down. And I think from my old game, having more settlements makes your cities less happy, but maybe not anymore. We got foundations. We got... So this is good. Mine shaft technology needed to extract. Right, there we go. We need to get that first. Sorry. My unique thing is cool, but we're going to get that first. So we only have 1 district in this settlement. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, dear. Okay. So that is a deposit. I might try and just get some production, maybe? Or info. Let's just keep going for forums. But now, there we go. Unseeing Seers. 10 influence per pacified villages. So it will be -7, but this will give me a big boost. Okay, yeah, perfect. This is really good. Ah, wonderful. Right, and now we just need to assign this to a city. Okay, cool. Oh no, the unicorn's back. The delegation will reinforce me though. Okay, instant resolution. It's going to have me win. Fine. That's good. We like that. What's the shiny stuff on the south of the island worth coralling over to? This stuff. Coastal water. I think this is stuff that's going to appear once the waters go down a second time. I think that's what's going to happen. Bound. Nice. He's proposing the cartography exchange studio. Okay.
For both of us.
Signing this treaty will reveal to each other Empire Vitals has already discovered. Oh, okay. Cool. And then they want to exchange vision.
For your consideration.
Nice. Done. Well, yeah, we just really chill with this lot. So now, I can see all of their stuff down here. So they have a trading post. Oh, a city. A city. They've got 2 cities as well. Okay, that's good to know. They've got a ministry. 1, 2, 3. And then they've got a camp. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So I feel like we're just ahead of them, but not much. Hey, Erica, how you doing? Do the waters only go down on corals? I'd say the waters go down just generally. Like, my coraling thing is something to do with my faction rather than the game mechanics themselves. But, yeah, that's... the waters will keep disappearing from time to time. Amusingly so. Well, you got level. Skill troop. So we have this recovery shot, which was good. I liked that. When in battle, adds 5 damage to non-hero ranged units of the army. That's really good. Let's do that. Okay, I also have to run. I've enjoyed this game so far. Back in and out. So if you've been streaming for a while, I'll see you when I'm back. Oh, I should see you in a bit. Probably did. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm having fun. It's been good. Okay, Reefborn is growing. Longshore is not growing. But it will do soon. I think I might... I'm tempted just to pacify this lot with Thors. Keeps districts are actually improved by lots of people. I mean, I'm actually thinking maybe I need to figure out what a keep district is. Is a stronghold a keeps district? Is that what it counts like? Keep is a defense building. I assume it gets unlocked at some point over on that side. Hmm. The stronghold. Is that what it is? Okay, cool, 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 cool. I might have to build some of those because I actually have per keep. There would be 4 industry and 10 approval. Yeah, actually, that's really good. That's really good. I'll finish the mine shaft first, and then we're going to go back and get that. That's awesome. Okay, now. Well, I like how fast I move on coral. It's really good. That's really, really fun. It would destroy it. I might just pave him because I don't know where this kelp is. Okay, they're pacified now. So it gave me the quest is cancelled, but it's all going good. Hey, just joining in. What is this game? Why is it different from other 4X titles? This is Endless Legend 2. The sequel to Endless Legend 1, would you believe? So far, so good. I loved the original Endless Legend 1. It's a 4X game, like many others. Its specialty is that it kind of blends magic-y fantasy, but also the sort of same 4X genre. It's good. Enjoying so far. But still figuring it out. That's the main thing. We've got to figure out a little bit what's going on. But we're already on turn 59, so it passes by nice and quick if you know what you're doing. I don't really know what I'm doing, but you know. Dust and health. Ah, there we go. Sometimes you can get a bunch of health from this sort of stuff. Actually, I should probably put some spores down over here to claim the area. That was the quest, wasn't it? Let's do that. Anime meets Civ. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. A touch of Heroes of Might and Magic. Heroes of Might and Magic, I think it really does have that sort of feel to it. Yeah, very much so. Oh no, a quest. A quest. Oh no. So basically my town wants to send mines over to the new place. So either we can have +5 influence per turn, which would be 50 times 2 for 100. Or we would gain a little bit of fortification loss, but we'd gain more influence and a chunk of science. Or we'd go head in the pause. No, I think we want the escort. Let's do it. Let's get that influence. Okay, so there's a little bit of like shenanigans going on, but we just gained the influence we need there. To now claim or attach to a city. Hang on. I might have to move my... Can I move this camp? I can. Right, hang on. I think this... Oh, I never actually upgraded this one, did I? Let's move this to Longshore. You have to re-spend it. Oh, that's painful. That is painful, but I want to claim this. Okay, cool. Great. Because now that yield is being sent over here. Excellent. The chicken people are not very powerful. I shall leave them alone. Oh, charts. Wait until I find the coral reefs. They're going to be around here somewhere. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to learn that fort. 5 turns on that, that's fine. Yeah, so far this game has been very fun. I have enjoyed it thoroughly. Attached to a city. The influence yields definitely get more expensive. Like, a lot more expensive. So influence becomes a very, very important resource. I don't know if I've quite got the balance of that just right yet. Some spores down here to claim it. The cavalry to my scouting unit to keep them safe. I should probably look to get myself a hero at some point soon. Oh, Forest Kelp Curiosity. Is that one of these ones? Yeah, I might have picked one up accidentally. Atomfall. I do need to finish Atomfall, actually. Yes. It's slipped my mind as I've been a bit busy, but I do need to go back and do that. Attached to a city. Hang on. Now this. So this is the place. I've got this one attached to here. I've got this one. Where are you attached to? To Phoenicia. So how come... I want to send it over here. Reefborn only has one place. Maybe we're going to have to make this into a city. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Okay, maybe I've got to upgrade my city hall first. Fine. Collective will. Maybe it didn't count it as detached. Yeah, possibly. So what I want to do is I want to unlock this. Collective will. Looks like a castle. We can find that. Oh, here. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. There's loads of things to do. But we can figure this out. We can get there. In the meantime. What are we going to do in the meantime? I think... because I'm getting a bit more foundation and we can make this city a bit happier. Let's claim there. And now we can build one of these because it's going to give me 6 happiness because I can get them all communally working off each other. That works. I like that. And over here, we were going to work all of these tiles. Like that. That sends the yields to Longshot. Okay, cool. Awesome. Nice. Control click. I should try that actually. That does sound good. So I think I can build a fort now. Oh, and I can build in the camps. Ah. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's cool. So we can do one of these now and get ourselves some fortification and stuff. Let's just get that titanium mine under construction first. Interesting. So I can use this to make things over here, maybe. I mean, not on these because these are anomalies, but we could work over there and then put extra towns. Oh, and connect them up by just building. Oh, that's clever. I didn't think I really understood that mechanic, but that's kind of making sense to me now. Right, evolve that into a camp. There we go. We've claimed this. Doom is coming. The old ones. We must... Oh, we got a Shore of Tranquility. Nice. We have bigger concerns. The retreat of the waters is a new nightmare. All the while, strange corrupting beasts stalk the lands and hostile embers and tribes threaten bloodshed. Oh no. We have another intriguing visitor. Green Scion Traveler who claims information about Xenos. That's this bloke. Interesting. Help cull the doom rafts that terrorize our gardens. Oh dear. Okay. Where is this doom wrath? What's this shiny thing in the north? This? Oh, maybe that's the kelp forest thing. That could be the kelp forest thing. Hang on. Let's go check it out. No, it was nothing. Oh, the buggy thing there. No, it wasn't anything too fun, unfortunately. Oh, there's some stuff over here as well. What do we reckon? Do we know where one of these doom things is? Oh, it's a quest. King of Sheridan Hermit. Riddle the new languages. Have at least 4 different populations in your city. Okay. I feel like I've got multiple populations already, to be fair. Maybe not. Oh no, they're over here. Ah. More influence. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Right, now we'll pick up collective will. That seems to be really important. Let's get you to just auto-explore. Off you pop. I'm going to go over to this shiny thing. Ursa does not look like how he sounds. Oh, I apologize. I sound wonderful. I must not look it. You brought no science. Okay. We gained a thing. Oh. We unlocked improvement Philosopher's Circle. 2 science per population on scribes. Okay. We've got... I should did a quest. We did a thing, everyone. Do I have a second city? Yes, I do. Over here. Longshore. Just chilling. Just making a titanium mine for me so I can get my science buildings up. How do I find the Doom Wrath? I feel like I need to navigate this map just a little bit better. There's something somewhere. Quest is not bound to any location. What do we reckon, people? Where do you reckon it would be? I'm not sure. It feels like something I would be able to see quite obviously, you know? Why is this lit up? I don't know why that's lit up. It's odd. Okay, you head and just wait over here for a bit. You're pacified. Everything's doing good here. Attach this to a city. You're only going to Longshore as well. Why can't I attach it to this city? Oh, no, that's Longshore. More coral everywhere. That's good. I feel better now I know the world is covered in coral. I think actually we found pretty much the grand total of my island. That's it. I don't know where this Doom Wrath is. The reef has gone all over here, though. I can walk on coral. Huh. Alright, well. Off you go. Okay, now I'm getting my titanium. Excellent. Got a district that we can improve over here, which will give a ton of science, so let's do that. We like our science buildings. Building as many of these as we can. Reefborn. Can't build any more districts. Can't yet build an improvement, but we could get a foundation and just keep spreading, which we will do. Now I can go for one more of these districts and go for another one of these to get now 12 approval. We're going to just make everyone really happy over here. These all chain by being stacked next to each other, which I really like. Actually, should we just claim some more land? I'm going to claim this bit. Loads of anomalies here. We're going to go and claim this. This is basically all my dust is for. Is just claiming things. Not spending any of it on units. Not spending any of it on buildings. Damn. Hey Alex, how you doing? Yeah, and it's really good, really good. You've missed me sort of learning Endless Legend, really. It's been fun. Yeah, I've basically just been getting to grips with the mechanics of the game and going from there. But so far, so good. Very enjoyable. Very entertaining. Just trying to remember like particular mechanics like this one. I can... did I put a spore down? I did put a spore down here. I could found a camp, which would give myself some influence, which I'll do in a bit. So this is an amplitude game. So I believe they are the same people as humankind, right? So for once, when people say, oh, it feels like humankind, kind of is. Oh, they claimed these areas too. Interesting. I found more land. Whoa, people. So we're going to diplomacy. So it's this slot. We are peaceful. Let's have a non-aggression pact. We will accept with some glass steel. I've got a spare of this, so... yeah. Let's do it. Done. There's collective will. Okay. That means I can improve my city centre now, I believe. Yes, it does. +1 city level. +1 attachable territory. There you go. Have I found the sliders yet? What do you mean the sliders? Not sure what you mean. Can I go around the gap to clear the dungeon? I could in theory. I've already done that quest now. But yes, now I could. Now that the reef has been built, that in theory does actually mean that I can do that. Go and auto-explore you for a bit. Ah, this is the settlement. Well, they're cool. Merchant's house. Trading post. They're very futuristic compared to me. They've got like a golem robot. They do. He doesn't seem very chill. Not compared to my little coral boys. Okay, so we've done that now. That's awesome. I want to get this one, the consular mission. Yeah. Oh, my titanium is here now as well. Good. Be able to do that in a second. Perfect. Friendly. Okay, we're being friendly with people. That's good. And we've formed this little spore, which kind of claims this land in a bit once we've got enough influence. I will go and claim this bit to get the mine over here as well. Might take a bit of dust, but we'll get there. So far, so good, though. Bound. Okay, Longshore. Sanctity of Nature would be good here as well, but I would also like the +10 science. I'm on like a decent chunk, but not enough, so that's good. Oh, it's quite expensive though. We need a bit more production, I think. Start moving you. Artisans, we'll get some more production out. Dump. So I wanted to claim Mistal. Let's see if we can do that. We'll go bump and then bump. That sends that back to my capital. Actually, there's one more there. So we need to go and claim separately. Basically, anomalies should be targeted because they're just really good. The yields of them are insane. Alright, we'll just wait a few turns. I'm sure the old game had sliders for tax rate and happiness and we're like, did it? I don't remember that, to be honest, but that might have been in one of the later DLCs I didn't see. Don't remember it in the original. Skipping turns. Boosting the industry from the territory city. No, we're not going to do that. There's no industry there. We're so ready to almost claim some more land here. Consular mission. Done. Now I can build that in my capital. We need more production, though. I think that's the big thing I'm missing. Markets. Seed bank. Common rights. 10 influence. Once per city. Okay, that's actually really good. Let's get that. I feel like influence is the most valuable resource in this game at the moment. I might be wrong. Probably wrong. Feels very strong. Get this improvement going. It's on consular mission. Extra approval. This one is the dome. Let's get that going. Nice. Seeing us struggle a bit with the new game is like, I feel like, yeah. No, I'm glad. I hope you're all enjoying. It's, as I say, it's good fun to actually get stuck into a new game and really just pick it up a bit. Try and figure out what's going on. Try and figure out what to do. It's been rather entertaining. I think this is going to be a city. I'm going to make this into a city. Wow, there's a lot of coral that's just being made everywhere. Oh, I like this. Another task. I want to create a weapon that's capable of ending all life. So basically, somebody wants to make a weapon that kills everything. Okay, somebody wants a weapon that kills everything. That feels a bit, yeah. 15. Now, that's 1 turn of approval. That's not very good. We'll go for... no. Austent influence. -5 approval. Let's do this. Yep, good. One use only kills everything, yeah. It's a bit worrying, that, isn't it? Ah, we'll just kill everything. It's all good. It will be fine. Next time we can make a third city. Have we found where this Doom Wrath is yet? Doom Wraith. I don't know what it is. Coral built. Good, good, good. This is the one I wanted to go into a city. Hang on, no. Evolve into a city. I think this is fine. Right, cool. Excellent. And that means that we've now got some more Hydrocorns. To influence per pacified villages under protectorate. Okay, yeah. Slot locked though. Oh no. We need to unlock the next slot. Ah, and that was... I saw that. That was a thing. Where was that? Here. Get that afterwards. Dump. I know. Yeah, just killing everything in one go is a bit of an extreme measure, isn't it? What are we going to be building though? I think we've got to build this keep district because this is going to be ridiculous. Build one of these. Let's make a castle town. Look, we're fine.
Enjoy these good times.
Open borders. Enact.
Really?
Cartography exchange. With a bit of bribery? Yes. Alright. What have we discovered? Fortresses. Stuff like that. Okay. There's somebody over here I can see. Look at all this reef. This is amazing. I'm just connecting everything up for the world. I'm doing great. Well, I mean, so far so good. Everyone seems to be pretty happy, pretty relaxed. Like, I wonder if can we tell if we're doing better or worse than people? That's a good question. Quest journal, victory. So currently, my score is... Oh, my score is so much worse. The military score. So they've got 2,000 more points than me. Technology. Here we go. 285 minus 270. 240. 240. Okay, I'm in second in science. That's good. That's fine. City development score 135. 215. 180. Okay. So it's literally just the military. Apart from that, we're doing okay. Apart from the fact we have no military, I'm keeping up. That's good. I was worried I was going to be falling behind. But I believe all is well. Common rights. Confirmed. Good.
Let's enjoy these good times.
Okay, we can't get vision exchange with them, but never mind. Can I make a camp yet? Yes, I can. So the influence is still growing. The camps are still growing. Attached to a city. Hello, Granite. What's attached to you? There's nothing attached to you. I think there's a mystery territory that's been attached here that shouldn't be. I think that might be a little bit of a bug. No matter. Such things happen from time to time. Actually, I'm going to use my army and go to that fortress. I don't know what the fortresses do yet, so that could be fun. I like the way the coral is everywhere. And because the coral is everywhere, I can move everywhere really quickly. So, what's in the fortress, Dennis? Oh, just people. After defeating the army of the fortress, your empire will earn a bunch of influence. Wow. After defeating the fortress, it will build a camp. I feel like that's way better. Fortress battles require skill and focus. They cannot be instant resolved. Okay. So I have an actual charger unit here now, which is cool. And they've got tyrants of the fortress. So these two are melee troops. These two are ranged troops. Yeah, it's going to be early access, so there will be chance for the stuff to get kind of like resolved and fixed and play tested. We're going to go around and see if we can use this position to kind of defend. I want to pull them in one at a time. This is my general. He's got his healing shot, so that's fine. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they attack me one by one. I'm using these cliffs to kind of force them into attacking me one by one. But yeah, look. It worked. The book people. Let's charge in with Le Horse. Like so. There we go. It's like, what's that? Why is that not working? You go to that. Attack over the top. You go to that. Attack over the top. You pull back. Attack over the top. Oh. There we go. I was like, why are you not attacking? And then you go to that. And attack over the top. And I've got my melee troop in the way to stop them from getting in. But this is good. We've kind of bottlenecked here. The archer's going to retreat so it can attack from a distance. And here come the melee troops. I don't want this thing doing damage to me. Luckily, it doesn't need to. Oh, yeah. Done. I'm going to move you into that. Charge. I'm going to use my... I don't need to use my healing shot so far. Ooh. Scoped shot. That breaks through the armor. Why is that doing so little? Is it because of a defense? 43 defense. Yeah, that'll be it. Okay. Good to know. So attacking gives them shields. Oh, I remember that. That was a lot of fun to deal with. Okay, now here's the healing shop. You can't retreat, annoyingly. However, this might be alright. Endless Legend 2, yeah. Remember to give a thumbs up and a comment to help with the algorithm. Oh, well, thank you very much, Yippee King. I appreciate that massively. I'm going to stop reinforcements from arriving by just putting that. I might lose a unit there. Yeah, okay, I lost one unit. That's a shame. But I can replace them. How are you not dead? Okay. My horses are taking a bit of damage here. It is a 4X game, yes. So it's a city builder, it's exploration, it's extermination. Oh, critical hit. That was good. There we go. Bam. Fortress taken. Huzzah! What's in this? Cipher of Horror. Ooh. That's the bow I've got. Rogues and Van Braces. Okay. Cool. What horrors did you find in the depths? I found everything. That was really good. The rewards for that were brilliant. I might have to go and see if I can destroy another one over here. There's only one I know about, but that's really good. So, send you back over to my capital. It's going to be really quick because this whole place is coral. But look at the influence I've got there. That's awesome. Now I can claim these into camps. We haven't put spores down over here because we haven't got the dust, but we'll get that soon. That's looking good. It's so weird that there's a real, I think, bit of a problem. Overexpansion. Oh, really? I can't make any more cities then. Attach you. And now, we can just get this stuff done. Nice. Let's buy some of these tiles as well. Okay, I think I'm starting to kind of get this a little bit now. Why does that still say 19 though? Oh, I see. Is that like, it's what it would cost? Ah, but okay, obviously it's not. Does that help my military score? Oh, good question. No. My military's gone down because I have less army now. But apart from that, it was great. Apart from the fact that everyone's dead, it served just the role that I wanted. It needs to be a little more apparent as to like which tiles I'm working and which tiles I'm not. That I think is the biggest confusion for me at the moment. Okay, what are you up to now? What do you want to do? Oh, you have a stronghold. Stronghold was doing some really cool stuff. I might just... So these strongholds are currently giving 4 production. Let me just quickly just check all this is here. So this is 5 approval and 2 industry on keeps. We're going to improve that by another 2 influence. So the keep districts is increasing approval. Well, in that case, I'll make another. We're just going to make tons of these. Why not? I'm going to keep buying it out. Nice. You work all of them, you just choose where your pots focus on production, science, stuff, or food. Yeah. And so my population at the moment is just kind of sliding about, doing random things. In fact, actually, I no longer really need such a large amount of influence because that fortress has kind of done me brilliantly, but we'll see. City crisis has started. Oh no. What's happening? Why? Rebel armies. Needs more approval. Ah. Mutinous. Oh, okay. Right. I need to improve this. So this actually would be somewhere that would really appreciate a fort. So we shall provide. Let's build a fort kind of over here. Somewhere the yields are good anyway. The yields are all bad everywhere. Let's take that. And then hang on. Oh, yep, just slide it over and then we'll buy it out. Now it's content. Okay, cool. That's fine. We figured it out. Nice. Where are these rebels going? I don't know where they're going. But I'm going to kill them. Yay! No rebels for you. I have another skill. What do I want? Extra health on my hero? Gains more experience to non-hero units of the army. Free defense on everyone in the army. Okay, cool. That's good. I like extra defense on units. Stops people from being killed. I still have no idea where this Doom Wraith is. That is one thing that I would say. Like, what is a Doom Wraith and where is it? How do you afford all these troops? What's going on here? It's a huge monster that will corrupt the land and your people. Yeah, but how do I find it? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Okay, the science is now starting to be much improved. Which is lovely. Let's now get the consular mission. Markets for gold is something I probably should do soon. Yeah, that's fair. Enables the cohabitation assimilation with an additional minor faction. Okay. Now I've got a slot available, which means my forts are going to get extra influence. Which means I actually go up. Look at these things now. 5. Haha! What do the chicken people do? Plus 1 influence per population on pacified villages. Ah. Pretty good. That could be quite nice. Oh, I can assign more things here. Ah, attached to a city. Done. Quest failed. Oh, that was to kill the fortress, wasn't it? Never mind. But now that means I have a third. Which is even better because it now means I get another 10 influence. Or 10 influence per pacified villages. We've got a lot of these. Yeah, plus 30. Nice. Amazing numbers we're seeing now. Right, let's now build more forts. Because these make me really happy. 1 more tech needed. I think gold is a good idea, actually. 4 dust on City Hall, 2 dust on Ministry. Okay, yep, let's go. Let's keep doing that. More dust. I do like the fact that with not many cities, the turns do go pretty quick. Which is nice. Actually, hang on. I need 1 more troop. Units. Let's go for... These warsmiths are really quite cool. Get one of these. Thank you. Nice. 3 archers and 2 melee troops. Okay, let's go and head this way. I need to go through the borders of green. Can I come through?
Let's enjoy these good times.
Your open borders are through. But I want to come through yours. How do I come through yours? Is there a way that I can get their borders open? Oh, I can. Oh, it's just that they have literally fortified this whole area. Ah, I physically can't get through. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Maybe we'll look for something different. There might be another one somewhere. Doesn't look like there is, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. We'll wait until the next tidefall, which isn't going to be long. In the meantime, you might as well go and claim some more land for me. Let's go claim... What's this? To be revealed. Let's go claim this bit. Yep. We'll plant coral everywhere. Our aim is to just coral the entire world. Like, that's what we want to do. We get our way. It's all being coralled. The thoughts continue growing. This city continues to be very, very content. We like that. That's good. Although there is no there's no food here. Bit of a problem. Now there's food. Okay, cool. Right, now, so what are we going to do? Let's continue to grow. Is that an anomaly? That is an anomaly. Let's go here then. See that? Get some food. Get back going. And then I do need to build some dust farms very soon. Here we go. So 10 dust once per city. Once per city. Effects, 4 dust on City Hall, 2 dust on Ministry. Okay, cool. Right, so we just gained like 50 per turn there. And we've accessed the new age. We have another age now. If I remember anything about Endless Legends, it's that things get very, very powerful as you go through the ages. Like, it makes previous ages tech absolutely useless. Science, if adjacent to anomaly on laboratory statistics, is good. Science on foundation. That's good. Well, continue working the usual stuff. Although, actually, I think we've got to go for these sort of mines, haven't we? Hyperion and Aziel. Okay, I don't know if we've got those resources. Well, we do, but we're just a bit flooded at the moment. Wait one more turn. Build something new. Lovely. Put another thing down. Evolve you into a camp. More influence. Attached to a city. Can't do it. There's still that ghost thing. There's a ghost one somewhere. If you move it, it doesn't unmove it. Okay, so quest-wise, we've got health regeneration on delegations forever, or -10 industry. I like the science, but how much is that? Like, how much am I getting per turn? 124. Oh, it's only 2 turns worth of science. That doesn't feel very good then. How do I get back to it? The quest is here. There. Oh, here we go. Closed borders, the necrophages. So these are like bugs that consume everything. They're not good. We're at peace with them. But generally speaking, they're not to be trusted. I think they're over here. Yep. Spotted them. Indifferent.
Cry harder.
Got cartography exchange. Okay. I could just force a bunch of stuff. Now.
Let's enjoy.
An unshakable bond.
I want to do more things. I need embassies. I need more stuff.
Indeed.
Cool. Everyone's very friendly. Wow. Seeing all the stuff over here. Look at these. Merchant's house, trading post, merchant's house, forum, merchant's house. It's a lot of dust that you're making there. Wow. I feel like I might be doing this wrong. Wish I could see other people's yields. Well, how do I increase my empire stock of stuff? I feel like that's a tech I haven't found yet. Game is stunning. It's really, really pretty. These are all very happy over here. Let's go and build some more foundations in this area. Seven science. Yes. Let's just start loading the science up. I want to see how quickly we can get this very pure science build. Okay, we're friends with other people now, which is good. We can claim this land too. Excellent. There's not much more we can claim. That's kind of claimed. Everywhere else has also been claimed, admittedly. Oh, you can see how many cities they've got. Actually, it's 4 cities. So I'm on 3. You're on 3. Don't know about the others. Okay, that's really interesting. So I might need 1 more city. Interesting.
A generous offer.
Interesting. Share coral exploitation. They propose 700 dust. Selling this treaty will give additional dust and influence incomes to both empires based on the quantity of coral exploited by the non-aspect empire. Okay, so if we spread coral to them, we get a lot of stuff.
Wise.
Okay, UI debug. That's fine. We got some stuff going on here, but... Hey. So now I need to go and spread more coral to them. I can do that. Coral's already being spread over here. But I'm going to go and claim this bit. Nice. Goodness me, there's so much coral everywhere. Hey, Poppy dude. Good to see you back. We're just improving our city centres here. And I think the time is probably... I mean, Jubilant. What does Jubilant do? Everyone's inspired to work harder than ever. I feel like the yields here are good. What does this do? And this is always at an empire level. Happy. We'll keep working on this. I can get this up. There we go. Hang on. More thoughts. Okay, you're happy. Still happy. I don't think you're supposed to just build forts and nothing else. But at the same time, I'm kind of enjoying it. The colours are cool. Yeah, I love the pink as well. The pink is absolutely obscene. And I have enjoyed. The movement on it is amazing. Just dashing over the coral. Population now. Oh, yeah, here we go. What am I doing? Science and production. I actually think... Oh, no, the approval goes down, doesn't it? I'm happy with this. Scribes are good. Here comes my hero dashing through. So, improvements wise, if I click on this, you can see that this tile can have either plus 10 science on anomaly. Oh, wow. I've got 4 of them in this city. Okay. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I mean in Endless Legend. Like, the tech begins to scale wildly in this game. It makes the early game kind of useless after a while. Well, not useless. Useless is the wrong word, but it's quite something. I want to put a foundation over here. How do I work this? By going through this way, I think. Okay. I'll do even more now. It's an anomaly. Can't believe that. There's a bit of a UI issue there. That's fine. So now this building is going to be worth... Oh, it's so much. My science is currently on 170. I think we can spike that quite a lot. Can you turn the camera in any... Oh, hang on. I haven't checked. Holding Alt doesn't do anything. Holding Control. Holding Shift. No, I don't think you can spin it, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shame. But never mind. I need the map to expand again. We need to push it through. Not everyone's just ticking along at the moment, which is good. Coral Spore is built. Now we can evolve you into a camp, claiming the territory. This is mine now. There's a load more land around here that I could, in theory, start claiming if I wanted to. You wait there, Mr. Hero. Now I can get the mines. Last 10 exploited resource stock of mines and quarries. Okay, cool. This is good. A monsoon has come. Okay, everyone is enraged. I don't think everything that I've already pacified is enraged. But this means that the world is going to go back very soon. We're going to see more of the map unveil itself. What else do we want to do? Did we pick up all of my unique stuff last time? I don't think we did. Draws a hero from a draft of 4. Oh, nice. Coral Amplifier. Draw a hero from a draft of 4. Extra guards. Yeah, I think we're into the last turns. But it's fine. We'll just keep pushing it forward as much as we can. I want the embassy. The embassy is really good because we want to do some stuff Council changes. There's another council. Oh my lord, there's so many of them now. Okay, right. Now I think we got some choices to make. So at the moment we've got 1 movement point and 2 unit range vision. I think we don't want you anymore. 5 influence per camp and assimilating cheap. We've got enough of you now. We don't need you anymore. So huge resource accumulation, or like capacity for it. That's quite useful. 5 influence per camp is the one we just saw. 4 dust on scribes could be helpful. Don't need you. Scavenger, 100% gains on spoils. No, no, no. Oh, all of these are scavengers. Okay, we're actually not going to get crazy different ones. I'm going to go for the extra dust on scribes. I think we will. Oh, I think we're just going to have to stick with the ones we had. Except from the scout. We're going to go to the Vault Dweller. Yep, that'll do. So now we can get a load more resources. Not luxuries yet, but regular resources, which is good. We are working both of these. Just wish I could attach you to a city. If that bug wasn't in, I think we'd be fine. Found levitations. Our people are still finding stuff, which is great news. What do I need for this, actually? The garrison. That's actually a bit of a rubbish upgrade. District would be good here. 5 science laboratory. It's not bad. Let's just keep the science going. And we are on 192. Bam. This now means 249. Huge, huge tech boost there. That's amazing. I can keep doing this. 2 population slot on scribes. Yep, done. I like the fact there's always stuff around the maps. The fact there's always more stuff on the maps is really quite handy. Capital needs something else to do. More districts. I might go for one of these production ones. We haven't done one of these yet. The works. Come back in here. We've got 79 production at the moment. Finish that out, which gives it way more production. And then we can just go for the blast furnace, which is cool. Ore sifter. Industry. Population slots. Yeah, well. Okay, yeah, you can just continue to do this. But I think the game rewards you having at least one of every district. That seems to be the way the game is sort of pushing me. More science on anomalies. Yeah, they're just... I think the game needs a few more lenses and to make things really obvious. Look at the coral going absolutely mad in the wind. Blimey. And you can see there's definitely a lot more area has just appeared. So we're going to go and start to claim this. Send you over here. Send you over like here. Embassy researched. Okay, that's good. Let's go and see what that can be done with, my friends. Should move 10 production to dust for a nice production number. I should. Right, these are my buddies. Shared research. Signing this treaty will make technologies discovered by one empire cheaper for the other. Okay, cool. Done. Military alliance. Opposition. Deeper collaboration. They're just going to give me some stuff for that. Done. Yes. Military alliance. Oh, we've got good buddies now.
So,
We're pretty friendly. That's awesome.
The kin salute your fortitude.
Now we can be friends with this lot as well. Military alliance. Vision exchange.
Excellent.
Shared research.
Excellent.
Cool. That's awesome. Hey! I mean, the menus are really, really cute, aren't they? They are pretty cool. I like them. 3 influence per pacified villages under protectorate, 1 protectorate slot. That's the sort of thing I want to see. Because we've got loads of protectorates and they're giving me tons of yields. Cool. Well, we just made some good friends, I feel. What about the other lot? What about these bugs?
The swarm cares not.
He doesn't really care for me. Nah. He's just going to eat my face. He'll eat it right off. Right off with my nose. I can just tell. Bugs don't care. They don't. It's true. Let's get this one under my control. We're spending a lot of dust doing this now. But look how much coral we've spread. This is awesome. I might just put foundations everywhere. Reason being, it would just increase my production. I'm going to find my weaker city, which is this one over here. And I'm just going to start getting foundations because they're really cheap. Bugs are the necrophages. They absolutely are. They are one and the same. Cool, the yields have gone right up to that now. The river source anomaly as well. What is going on here? It's a pacified village. Ah, I see. I was like, what on earth is that? Nice. Oh, we have a lot of influence now. That's really good. Oh, that's a smoky building. My lord. 17 production as well. Very good. Very good. Might as well keep working the production around here. Or we just keep making strongholds because we can. Just make ourselves infinitely happy. Just lean into the strategy. It's harmonious amalgamation. +1 influence on coral. Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. More dust. Coral spore has been built. Well, this is all kind of underwater slightly now, but I'm going to claim it anyway. Oh, I think my feet are pretty damp there. Oh look, all of their units have arrived now. Ah, we can move across from one continent to another, finally. Oh, I like that. The map does change. You have to keep an eye on how the map changes. And speaking of, the second tidefall happens. How much do you think the odd land shape has hindered your growth? I don't think it has, to be honest with you. I honestly think I've done great. Maybe it's not efficient, but I don't think I've been held up at all. Oh, look at all this new land. It's also new and lovely. So much to claim. So much that is mine. I want this. I want these resources. Okay. That just gives me the mine. New rift discovered. Oh, during time for a rift will grow, spawning horrors and the Doom Wraith armies. Okay, right. There's a rift. Right. There's a load of new villages as well. Including more unseeing seers. We could get more of them. Oh, that sounds good. Let's evolve you into a city immediately. Okay, this will make everybody a little less happy. But that's fine. Now we've got 5 of these. Oh, the influence growth is so good. Hyperion mine. Which I can just build over here. Cool. Yep. Gold's looking good. So we need to get you working pretty quickly. Hey GP Genius, how you doing? Endless Legend 2. It's great. I'm as confused as a new player can be, as usual. But honestly, having fun. If I can figure out what's going on. Let's build that. Some of the tooltips aren't quite up to date properly, and some of them can often lead to some strange answers, but broadly speaking, the game seems to be working very nicely indeed. The question is, are there any more of my favorite horses? Are the horses the ones? No, they're not the ones. It's the black hammers. Are there more of the black hammers? Chickens over here. Food people. Black hammers. Okay. Go and claim these. I want more happiness. Rush for dungeon west of my capital. Still can't get to it. So I'm just missing something. Is there a dungeon west of my capital? Oh, this. Subterranean shrine. Yeah, maybe. Whatever. Okay, where is the claimed bit on this one? Oh, here it is. It's up there. Oh, wow. This is a huge place. Fair play. War is declared to an ally. Well, I have to join in then. That's not you. Hang on, we're at war now. Yeah, bound. Treaties, that's good. We have to keep an eye on that lot. Oh, there's another subterranean shrine there. And loads of stuff. Okay, so I think just having a bigger army, more production, more gold. There's a lot of stuff. I think the synergies in this game are terrific. They are absolutely terrific. That is all the early access I'm going to get, unfortunately. I could see this getting really addictive because it kind of scales up. So do you jump on loads of science and go through the tech tree really quickly? Do you go through influence to make sure your cities are there and you've got loads of camps? Or production, so you've got loads of stuff coming out? Or loads of food, so that you're actually getting population? Or loads of dust and gold, so that you can actually get the army together? This is, I don't know, I really like it. That was a lot of fun. I very, very enjoyed that. It gave me very big Endless Legend 1 vibes. You came in right at the end. I know, but don't worry, you can go back if you want to. That was amazingly fun. Have to keep practicing, make sure I've got the strategies down. It reminds me so much of the original game. And a lot of the information display is very, very good. I am hugely impressed with a lot of the information display. Go back to here. Which is awesome. Share ideas, report bugs. You see, this is really cool. They've kind of like opened it up to us content creators to kind of feedback stuff and say, oh, we found a thing and it's not working, and it can get fixed before it goes into early access, which is quite cool. Which is very exciting. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed that. I apologize if you came in right at the end and you don't get to see it, but that's it. That's the 125 turns we get. I might have to make a couple of videos where it's more condensed and more explained, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking with me. It's been great to have the companies. I've been playing something a little different. That's the first time I got to play it, and it was terrific. I look forward to seeing what the other content creators have said. I'd love a review when you have a closer look. Yeah, definitely. I need to dive in more. Make sure I understand the mechanics properly so that I can give fair and honest appraisals of it. But I could see myself getting pretty hooked, which is a good sign. thank you very much for watching, everybody. I don't know what you're up for the rest of the day, or the evening, or the night, but I hope whatever you're doing, you have a lovely time. See you later, Widget. See you, JB. See you, Thumper. See you, Papa Did. It's been good to see you all. Thank you very much. Good night. No.